What is happening? And welcome to your Thursday Night Delight. We are having tech diffs. Yeah.
And it's more than just me.
It's more than just him.
Let's be real.
Run it back. Here we go. This is better. I'm on a road setup. Brent had tech diffs. Here we go. Take two. What is happening? And welcome to your Thursday Night Delight. I'm one of your hosts around here, Sean the Right Way. And joining me, as always, we're talking about Brent from Brent's Bricks.
Yeah.
Everything has rose-colored glasses, you know what I mean? And joining us tonight, we had to bring in an expert, a certified Superman super fan. He resembles him in so many ways, looking very Kentish right now. We're talking about the legend, the one-man squadron. We're talking about True Squadron, yeah.
What's up? What's up? Thanks for having me.
The only true squadron. The one
And tonight we're going to talk Superman, the history, why with Lego, and why we did not get Superman sets this time, and what we could possibly look for in the future, because we are a couple of brickheads.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fun ride. You know, when it starts weird, it's going to be a good one. Go. The more chaotic, the better, Brent. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I wish I would have saved some DC packs for this stream. I sold them all at BrickWorld.
Ooh, you squadding up. Hope everybody got a couple of those girls. A couple of those girls on the dealio. It is a couple of brickheads coming to you live this Thursday, July 17th. I am clearly on the road. I am in California trying to use a mobile setup, so we ask you to bear with us. Very important to put on a show for the boys, and trying a new setup. There can and will be some tech diffs, but I appreciate you guys rocking with us, and I'll be checking in with you guys to see if everything looks and sounds halfway decent for a mobile setup. Brent is going to have different audio tonight because his
let's be real. The reason
the headset just decided to quit on him. So we might have a tech diffs. We might have a Brent's mic. We're going to need a Sean's mic pretty soon, Brent.
Let's be real, though. The main reason why we're late is because of my tech diffs. Oh, am I laggy now?
Can you hear him, Squadron?
Yeah, I can hear.
All right, so it's me. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Keep talking.
All right. Tech dips.
It's all
It's
good.
all right.
No, I almost bought a Superman shirt today. It was shopping around in Walm's, and it was the Superman
the Walmart
logo,
one.
but it was like the American flag Superman logo.
Oh, okay.
It was very patriotic. It was right next to a Captain America shirt, so I'm like, Walmart's getting kind of cheeky there. Marvel, DC, and then they had the Spider-Man logo that was the American flag.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they usually have the official shirt. It's like $8. It's pretty cheap. You can just grab it. That's one I got. I'm wearing a different one today, but
I probably should have picked one up.
Unofficial.
Although I did. Speaking of shirts, I picked up this shirt recently from a little flash sale.
Oh, that's dope.
Little online flash sale.
Ooh, a little flashy boy.
$15.
Oh, yeah, I can't beat that.
Yeah.
All right, somebody is squeaking apparently.
I think it's my seat. Sorry.
Squadron.
I'll stop squeaking.
The boys are saying make sure you're in your settings that your microphone is selected and not your laptop, Squadron.
Oh, let's see this.
Your computer.
I was gonna say, if people were telling me to do that, I'd not try.
There we go. I should sound much better now. I don't know why.
This is fucking crazy.
Much better.
Sorry, boys.
Well, I think Squadron's good. He's sorted out.
I'm good now, hopefully.
We can hear Sean. It's just Sean's having trouble hearing us, I guess.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep. We got you.
Cool. All right. Yeah, I got to lose the headphones. I don't know. Something's not working.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. No, I can hear you.
Yeah. Oh. Now I can't hear you.
Now we can't hear you. We could, and now we can't. All right. Well, it's
We heard you
official.
before.
We need a now. We need. I can't be the only one with the Tech Diffs song
Uh-oh.
because now Sean needs one. But I
Still
feel his
hearing
pain because I literally was going through it trying to get my stuff to work right before we got on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we'll give him a second. He'll get it figured out, you know. I will say, if you notice, I put a new backdrop over here. Oh, there it is. Star Wars Empire at War. If you ever played that game before, anyone in the chat, got this whole banner over here. Looks pretty.
let me throw
Pretty
you up.
sick.
There we go. That is sick. That is dope.
Yeah. Put that up just before the show. Thought that was
I like
pretty
that.
awesome. Big, like probably my number 2 favorite Star Wars game behind Battlefront.
Yeah.
So I had to get that sweet little battle on Hoth. Looks pretty dope. But
I think my favorite all-time Star Wars. It might be Force Unleashed, but it also might. And this is like an easy answer for a Lego fan, but like Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. I mean, it's just.
yeah.
I think I have the most just like nostalgic memories with that game.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had a lot of fun playing that game. Like always coming back to it every few years. I always have fun with that. But I mean Battlefront 2, I got a lot of good. I remember playing Battlefront on the PSP, man.
Oh, really? Oh,
The
PSP?
PSP.
Yeah. I remember I had a PSP back in the day. I played like
Oh, yeah.
Transformers stuff, speaking of that. But
Yeah. Well, I had pretty sure I had a Transformers game for my Game Boy, like Game Boy Advanced.
Mm-hmm.
And I might even be thinking of a Power Rangers game, and I'm just thinking about the Megazord, to be completely honest. But yeah, man. Oh, sorry, got a text.
Go.
Wow, so many great things are happening right now. My cats. I gotta go rescue one of my cats he ran to the garage, but I'm trying to wait till Sean comes back.
I'll take over.
So he'll just leave Squadron chilling in the
no
solo.
Hey,
dolo.
if you got to get your cat, you got to get your cat. I understand. I don't have them with me right now. They're our parents, but I have like 10 cats, so I understand that. Outside cats, though.
I guess I could. Hold on.
Okay.
Make this.
Oh, you gonna go mobile?
Yeah, I'm wireless right now.
If it's the squad.
All right, we're saving cats. This will be interesting.
We're going mobile. Let's get it.
Oh, you get them? Oh, well, sorry, Sean.
Can y'all still hear my squeaky chair, chat? Just let me know, please. It's just super squeaky. I apologize. But has everyone in the chat seen Superman yet? Let me know. It's been out officially like for a week now. And obviously we're going to be talking a lot about, sets related to that. So I want to make sure most people have seen it by now.
Gee, many Christian Chrysler. My Jesus. All right, here's the return of Sean.
There we go.
Maybe. No? Can't hear us?
Testing.
Can't hear anything? Well. Well, while we're waiting on Sean to figure it out, I guess I could just throw up some super chats on the screen.
Yeah.
Or, hold on.
Negative. Sean,
Still can't hear you, Sean. I'm just going to hit into the Girth Gang real quick for bearing with us for 27 minutes while... It's me. Who even is Superman? That is like me.
That's the question.
It's me right now. I was talking about with the guys before the stream. I'm going to continue to, get flamed for not like being a huge fan of everything we're talking about because it's been like Superman, Transformers, F1. And I'm like just like the most mid fan of all this shit. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and I don't even think Sean would have it because he's on this mobile setup. We're gonna
Can you hear you?
No.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we did hear you. We're also sideways, but that's okay.
I heard you for a second. Can you hear us? Maybe.
No, we heard you for a second. We did hear you for a second.
I
Okay,
heard you for just a sec.
I'm gonna
there
stay
you
like that. I'm gonna stay like this. No, I'll fix
Okay.
that. Holy F, dude.
We can
Ultra
hear you
wide.
now.
Ah!
Sean the
But
sideways.
you're
Sideways.
Sean the sideways.
Sean the sideways
All
one.
right, I'm gonna drop an ad one more time. Hopefully this fixes it.
All
F.
right, I'm gonna hit the girth thing chat. All right, we're gonna have
Do
to
it.
feed ducks, guys, because I don't have, and neither would Sean because he's mobile. He wouldn't have the usual music. So, pass out your bread. Shout out to Bearded Brickman. Who even is Superman? Yeah, that's kind of how I am right now. Liam Brick the Bad. What up, Liam? Saying what up to Amy and
What's up,
Shreddy.
Liam?
What up, Riley? Riley in chat. Stickler Bricks with that beautiful girth trooper in his picture there. Love to see it. Still at Sidious in the house. Yeah, we need another reverse flash fig. Yeah, we do. We need some more DC love in general out there. Bearded Brickman. I already said what up. Papa Rex in the house. Yeah, we got Ostif's bricks in the house. Yeah.
Number 6 is wild, Austin. But hey, you love it. You love it.
Jeez,
I've seen
yeah,
it
I
two
times.
times.
That reminds me of like Force Awakens. I saw Force Awakens.
Oh
like
my
7
gosh,
times.
yeah.
Lightning Lord 22. What up, Lightning Lord? Moments of the magic in the house. What up, Moments? Scroll a little more here. Oops. I did a thing.
Howdy.
Well, sorry, boys. I control the chat with my computer, and I stream on a phone. So I got to bring myself back in. Yeah. The Moments of the Magic's always great to see you in the house. Yeah. Let me pop back in on the other side here. Might be setting
gotcha.
records for most tech diffs.
Tech diffs, are we there?
We hear
I
you.
think
Okay.
we good.
Dude,
Yeah.
in the midst of that, I just go sideways for some reason. Like, it's just ridiculous.
New song. Sideways.
What is happening?
Sean.
All right, where are we at? Are we doing comments? What are we doing?
Yeah. Okay, whatever. I'll get to that later. Tyler's out there. Yeah, I think I thought the song would keep looping.
Civil War's a good one to see Tyler 3 times. That's a good one.
Oh no, it didn't keep looping because I messed up my stuff. Yeah. Anyways, as we were feeding ducks. Yeah. Jedi Brick in the house. Yeah. Mark's out there. What up, Mark? Hive's out there. What up, Hive? Brent, do a live walk. Why would I walk to Walmart when I can just drive?
Live walk? I'd watch that.
A walk would be crazy. I mean, I don't live far, but it would literally take me probably like 30 minutes to walk to my Walmart. AJ Bits is out there. What up, AJ Bits?
I love feeding the ducks, Brent. We don't get to feed them very often.
I know. I figured you didn't have it in the house. Harry's out there. What up, Harry?
What's up, Harry?
I feel like, I figured you didn't have the regular chat. Anyways, man, and I left and came back, and I don't have. I hate that it does that when you leave and come back into StreamYard. It like takes away the comments from the very beginning. So, well, yeah, that's all the comments there then, because I lost most of them. That's cool. There was like 5 supers. I see 3 now. The farthest back I can go in the comments is literally like when I came back in at like 9:23. So nice.
Hey, this fits the theme of the show.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Well, we appreciate you guys rocking with us. It seems we have stabilized. I shouldn't have said that because probably something will go sideways, but here we are. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, big week, obviously. Movies, man. I feel like the movies are back. You know, it's kind of dominating the conversation between, the Jurassic. We got Fantastic Four coming, but of course, this is the week of Superman. And no spoilers, but I really enjoyed it. I think people who don't are probably, I understand everybody needing to be critical and everything, but it seems like for the most part, people are giving it like feels like eights and nines. It feels like Squadron.
Yeah. I mean, like at least on like Rotten Tomatoes, it's like 90 something percent for the fan score, 80 something percent for critics, which is pretty good.
Yeah, and
I feel like overall it's generally positive.
Yeah, and I feel like it could have went either way because it's like you got some that are just like ready to dunk on it, but I think there's another contingency of us who are like big Superman guys who are just like giving it potentially people could be giving it benefit of the doubt because we wanted them to come back strong, but I mean, objectively, bias aside, I thought it was a pretty solid movie. We were talking a little off air. Love the fact that it's about 2 hours. We don't need 240 for everything. My concerns about introducing too many people at once, that was no concern whatsoever. Just this gang, again, not a spoiler. They're all over the, everything we talk about is going to be in the trailers, but I thought they made a nice splash. I thought the individual characters there were great. I love that they still did some origin story stuff, but it was great that we didn't have to do a 45 on that. It feels like they always do that with each reboot. So I feel like, to your point, like we kind of got into the action. It was almost kind of like New Hope in that way. Like they reference it and they talk about it enough, but we didn't need to see the whole thing.
We got a little crawl in a sense, just not really a crawl, but got a little description at the beginning, and we went into it. Yeah, it's right into the action, right into the universe of.
I mean, to be clear, like I would sit there for another 45 origin story, just to be clear. I mean, we all like seeing it. It gives you the goosies, But I was fine with them not doing it. I actually was like, cool. And you got to remember, like some of these epics that they're putting out, people are bringing kids. I brought my kids. They did not lose attention once. 7 and 4. That's tough. That's tough when you get to that 2 hour mark and it's nighttime. They were fine with it. I guess for the other dads out there. I think it's 13, right? Yeah, it was PG-13.
Yeah, it's PG-13. There's some elements that are but most it's nothing, pretty like good.
I would bring 4 is on the bubble. It's to your own discretion. I'm not here to give parenting advice. I'm just telling you for my kids who I exposed to superhero and dino type, stuff we always talk about. I think it was on the lower end, quite frankly. I mean, I feel like some of the dinos are, as far as scares and potential nightmares and stuff, I don't really see too much in their Squadron for that.
I would feel like
you if you're thinking of bringing Lana and Henry potentially. I would say it's fine. I don't remember like a bunch of blood or anything like that. I thought it was overall pretty clean. So.
I mean, Lana's almost 10. She'd be fine, but Henry's not doing movies anytime soon.
Yeah,
that's fair. No, I loved it. I had a great time in theaters. And what really
we are PG-13 for the most part. Yeah.
What really proves that this movie was good in my opinion is my wife is absolutely sick of like superhero movies and particularly like Marvel and stuff like that. She's kind of done with it. But we went together. And now she's obsessed with Superman in general. Like she's trying to like get into the comics and stuff. So I feel like that movie, at least in my like household, definitely succeeded. Kind of getting more casuals in there.
No, for sure. And so my wife was doing something else, and it was just me and the kiddos. And I've got her interested enough. And I think what's cool is like I'm not a big double theater watch guy. It's just too hard for me, especially with how many there are. To get back out. And so my jam nowadays, and I don't know, tell me in the gang if anybody else is like this, but I actually like the theater watch, and then I like waiting the 30 or 60 before whatever, or 90, whatever it is before it hits streaming, because then you like I'm ready for it again. And by the way, I'm not fault. Like I love that I see Ostif, he's already worked it 6 times. That's tremendous. I don't have, by the way, I think my record is maybe I think Phantom, Brent, you'll like this. Phantom Menace, I might have done 3 times. That might have been the only one I've ever watched like more than
I did
twice.
7 for Force Awakens.
You did 7 in theater watches?
I did 7 for Force Awakens.
I did like 5 or 6, I think.
See, now for Last Jedi.
What is that? I like if I watch it too much in a row, though, it's like I'm gonna get the video or whatever. This is back in DVD
Well, it
days.
wasn't
So
like
tell me the
7 days
strategy
worth.
of seeing something 7 times because I just can't.
Well, keep in mind though,
I
Sean,
don't like anything that
Force
much.
Awakens made a ridiculous amount of money, so it was in theaters for like 2 months.
Yeah.
So I had plenty of time to space it out because I
Oh,
kept
yeah.
seeing it. I kept seeing it with different people every time. I went like by myself one time, and then it was funny because for Last Jedi, it was like twice because like the first time I was like, I don't know how I feel. Second, like it only took a second watch, maybe a third to be like, okay, yeah, this is definitely whack. And then similar with episode 9, I had a little bit more optimism coming out of episode 9, but then like watch 2 and 3, all the sloppiness of the story really started to stand out. I think that's a big thing for it. It's like when it comes to these big franchises, seeing it more than once, it's just like we want to kind of either, if it's bad, we want to make sure we feel and we know and we can acknowledge that it's bad. But when it's really good, it's like we want to just take advantage and see it in theaters. Because I saw Revenge of the Sith once when I was 10 when it came out, or when I was 11 or however old I was. And then it came out again, 20 years later, and I only saw it once, but it was in theaters for like 5 days. I would have saw it more. But yeah, it's no one's gonna go see Hot Tub Time Machine 5 times. But when it's like a bit I'm trying to say when it's a big franchise, Sean. When it's Superman, when it's Star Wars, when it's a big deal, it's like a huge franchise. That's when people are doing the multiple viewings and kind of wanting to, be able to confirm to themselves whether it's really good or really bad.
Sorry, you did or didn't see Hot Tub Time Machine 5 times in the theats?
No, definitely not.
Okay, I was like, where are we going? Okay, so you're saying cornerstone franchise blockbusters are seen, and I'm not judging, dude. I'm just kind of like, you guys know me. I'm fairly flighty, and like my attention span is pretty bad. I just don't know if I could do that 3 times at any point,
Sure.
I'm envious.
Some
Like I would like
people
to, because what's good is you're never. One thing I don't know if you said, Brent. Sorry, my audio is going in and out. Shocker, but you're taking advantage of like the time that it was in theaters for the inaugural. Like sure we all got to see Siffy again this year, and that was tremendous. But there is only
we were
one
lucky.
first run. No, that was awesome, and I love it, and I can't wait to go to more of those. It's the best thing ever, especially when you get to layer in the kids and get to share it with somebody. But there is only one inaugural run, so there is something to that,
Yeah.
They're the first freshie release in theaters,
Especially with theaters nowadays not having, like, movies are in the theater maybe a month, if that. Like, they're not as long as they used to. Like, they're instantly going to streaming.
Yeah.
Especially if it's not successful. There's like
so many
instantly
other profit centers, right? They can start getting profit from contracts on streamers, pay-per-view, VODs, whatever. It seems like the strategy is theater for a month or 6 weeks if it makes it. The rental game is really interesting. This isn't new news, but we haven't really talked about it. You're probably noticing buy is like what, a month, 6 weeks later, it's 30 to buy and then 25 to rent, where they almost force you to they almost force you to rent it or buy it. And then rental finally hits whatever it's supposed to be, $6, maybe 90 days later or something. It's this whole game of chicken, really. But either way, it's a great deal. Brent, so if you missed something in the theater, what's your move, Brent? Are you waiting for it to come to streamer? Do you rent movies, whatever it's called nowadays? I guess it's renting.
I mean, back in the day, I would, I'd wait till if I was a movie I really wanted to see, I used to love owning physical media, so I would go buy it. Or if it was a movie that I was just, if it was like something outside of Star Wars or Marvel or like something, or Harry Potter, like something big that I cared about, I would wait till it, went on some kind of Walmart rollback and, grab the Blu-ray. But yeah, nowadays though, it's like, I mean, buying physical media, unfortunately, is like becoming a thing of the past. So like,
I don't even have a way to play it.
Yeah.
So I mean, like,
DVD
I have a
player,
PS5, but it's collecting dust, and I did get the disc version. But it's like I would love to get, but the steel books are like, that's all I would get, and I used to get. They're like 40, 50, you know, they're crazy now. That's like
They're sick.
Mhm.
They're dope. But like,
they're
see,
dope, but we already collect Lego. I can't.
well, yeah. I really do hope that Tyler mentions right there, comment on screen family video days, which I'm surprised Tyler even remembers that. I'm old, so I don't know how his young ass remembers family video. But yeah, no, that used to be great. Just grabbing the rental out of the store. But no, I mean we've seen vinyls come back. Like people are playing music on records and
Oh, I
stuff
think
now.
movies will for sure. Yeah.
I really hope so. I
Yeah, that'd be
really hope
nice.
so.
They're like,
You're already seeing it, man. Some of the VHS heaters, if they're like minty and all that, people just want to have it. So I'm with it. Cool Han says he gets the limitless at Odeon. Odeon, I forget how they pronounce it. We used to have those in the States. That's interesting. But that theater chain. I did the Regal thing for the first time this summer, by the way. They had a 3-month option. I want to say it was 20-ish. But and I only did that because, you know, out by where I am, and thank God I have it for LA. But even in North Carolina, I want to say the evening showings are 16, 18 bucks, and it was 20 bucks a month. So I figure if I use, and I just did 90 during the peak summer, I think that's a no brainer. I'm going to see at least 2 movies a month. So I feel like maybe almost a half price Jones. If I can sneak a third in there, then I'm winning. And then I also like that they give you 10, 15, 20%, I forget, off of the merch, because I don't buy the top end thing. I always get like a decent little sippy cup, something like that. Plus you get discounts on the popcorn, whatever. So anyway, I do recommend that if you have the time, definitely get the unlimited. I think Tyler has that too.
Yeah. Before we get too far, I do know that we're missing Ostif's earlier super chat because just how this computer that I have likes to work. If I'm
That's
scrolling,
annoying. Yeah, mine's not showing it either.
Dude, literally, if I'm scrolling through the comments and if I don't scroll exactly straight up and down, it like swipes the entire tab and just closes it. It's the dumbest thing ever.
I don't see them either, but I know he did one.
He did countdown. I think it's 333 days. And I don't know.
He did the countdown. Ostif, let us know what song you wanted in there.
Well, he wants dinos for this one because he donated another one and said he saw soup 6 times.
All right, well, we'll get into those supers. If we owe you one, please write it in there. We apologize. Again, mobile setup doesn't happen often. I feel like we've stabilized now, so I apologize. But before we get to those supers, real quick, Brent, happy to announce, apparently we were last. It's really crazy, but we finally got the leaderboard going. And I don't know if you're aware of it, Brent, but there's been a leaderboard for sort of most comments on streams. And I know the boys are going to be super competitive on it. Now I haven't updated it in a minute here, but looks like, speaking of Ostif, he's leading the way right now. So we are going to pay attention that Ostif is number one.
Are we talking about super chat comments?
No, so this is called Leaderboard, and it's kind of a game within the chat where you whoever leaves the most comments gets the most points there, and it's kind of ranked. I know it's backwards. I apologize, but
oh shit.
So you can see it from the YouTube YouTube view.
Oh, okay.
I know we're in StreamYard, but spoiler, or not even spoiler, a little behind the scenes, everybody likes that. This thing's been out for probably 2 months on a beta, and like CPA was the first one to get it or bring it to my attention, and I'm like, this is going to be great for the boys. I can't wait. And I mean, I have watched every other channel, every other like, and I'm like, why do we not have it? Did I decline it? And it's weird because we're in the YouTube creator program now. And so I'm just like, so I asked our rep, and they were like, no, regardless of, who it is or whatever, it's completely randomized. I'm like, yeah, but like everybody has it. Like,
yeah.
So I know it's a silly little thing, but you guys know I like little features, little newness. And so have at it, boys. And we will be following it, truly finding out who the biggest, I don't know what, fan of the leaderboard. I don't know. I just want to, like, I'm stoked about it. I love any time there's a little bit of extra, and it's cool to see. So, all right, Brent, let's get into those soups.
Played. We got to run Dino real quick. I got it pulled up right here, Sean. Unless you want to throw it up, but I got it right.
I doubt they're real either way. So
Fill it out the real StreamYard changed their stuff, and it's different now.
Good luck, sister. I can do it. I got it. I got it.
I'm like hovering around it. I literally just can't. I don't know why is it not. Oh, right here, right here.
Going out the real. I just want to know how they feel. Are they dark? Are they white? Are they healthy? Do they bite? Take me to your room for reasons only I know. Don't show me your boobs. I just want to see your dinos. Oh, yeah. Darling, I need to know. I just want to see your dinos.
Yeah.
Yes, go.
It always cleanses the palate. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I love it. I still love it.
I feel like the stream just officially started when you hear dinos. Ooh.
We got Liam Brick the Bed coming through with the $5 Australian channel member special. Shout out to Liam Brick the Bed, one of the best names in the game. Thursday Night Delight. Hit me with that Lego, bud.
Oh, he wants you to hot him with that. He wants you to hot him with that.
Hot me with it. Ooh.
Shit.
Lego Butt's been out for a while. You got to go back.
It is. It's been out. It's a sneaky hit. Let's hear it again.
I want to see that. Lego bed. I want to see that. Lego bed. Looking good on that box art check. One more finger, boys need to inspect. Front's a heater, but the back could be a wreck. Turning it around, and I mean no disrespect.
Look at the butt on that thing.
Yeah.
Put the butt on that thing.
I mean, you have to. Do you see all that Lego butt out there?
Papa Rex, 7
I knew this was coming.
Coming through with the 18 months of Girth Gang membership. And it's only right that F it, play Brent's mic. Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's not.
Malfunk.
I think I'm catching up with Brent on Malfunction for sure.
A little bit.
Remember that night when Brent's mic didn't work? Then he left us all like a bunch of effing jerks. He tried to get it working with 100 viewers lurking, killing loaders left and right. Oh, Brent, your mic was jerk.
We're sorry that it did not work.
Oh, Brent, your mic was jerk.
We're sorry that it did not work.
Brent, never leave us in the stream again.
Wow, area. Oh, wait, no, that's because it's the wrong mic. Hold on.
That
Now,
was
Squadron.
literally the
Go ahead.
downfall of my tech diffs. Like, everything was great for like 6 months, and then that was the downfall.
No, Squadron,
Anyways.
you were backstage for that whole. You were here and backstage and on the air for all of it. Can you see like that was a very authentic take Bright just had, right? I'm like, I think it was working. I don't. We all sound like Brent did. Everybody, it's not working.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that's the word we use. It's working, right? We're like, it was working. It's not working. Is it working? Is it working now? How is it working? With a couple other twists, like how does it sound? But usually it's like, it was working. Like, I don't know.
Stressful, man.
I heard
It's not
myself
easy.
sounding like Brent. You know what I mean? That's kind of how it was. So,
Hey, it's working now, so hopefully we're in
look
good
at
shape.
this, Sigs Bricks. Again, love the rebrand. Tremendous name. I still like just straight up Sigsby, but either way works. Second try. So because we're scumbags and we couldn't figure out how to go back to his original super, it sounds like he potentially double dip. Second try, Droidica for the boys, Brent.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always fair.
You can run, even really fast. It won't matter when I roll up on your ass. I am metal. I've got my blasters. I'm a badass roly-poly robot disaster. Droidica, Trade Federation, pinball. Droidica, I make all the Jedi pay. Yeah, I keep rolling, bitch.
Classic.
Majornica.
Yeah, absolutely. Still goated.
All right. And then Tyler gave a super sticker
Ah.
for $1, which means no song pick. Anything you'd like to hear? We can do DJ's Choice Squadron.
Ooh, let's do Marketplace Moms.
Ooh, all right.
Or, yeah, let's
Freshy.
do that.
The new classic. Let's try it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she was just a mom, cleaning out a room. She found some dusty boxes, she knew just what to do. Puts makeup on her face and lists it all on Marketplace. My son will never mind, it'll all go to waste. I bought your collection, had a place. Fashion didn't use protection. Took your sets, made her sweat. Cloud City, Boba Fett. Marketplace Moms. Go!
Oh, I love Maul's little cameo, his little sweaty glove
Maul's-
hands in there.
The glove
Maul's
hands.
protected hands, his
Yeah.
non-DH. See, I would buy a used set from Maul. He's about
Oh,
the only one I
100%.
would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He surgically attacks that set.
Surgical.
I think somebody called it out last week, but I think you notice little things about each one, and yes, whatever, I made it and whatever. But when you start zeroing in on what you enjoy most about it, I think the mom at the door, like here for the Lega, is my favorite part because it's just like that's how that goes. You're like, oh, you're here to get the
Yeah,
Here for
exactly.
the Lego.
stupid. Oh shit. All right, so. All right, we'll do one more here for Tiger. Shout out to Tiger Builds. Tiger, I don't know how long you've had your little avatar here, but I'm really enjoying
Yeah,
it. I
he's
feel
had it
like
for a
there's
little
been
bit now.
of it. Okay, all right. Well, I apologize. I haven't been observant on it, but play an oldie that hasn't been played in a while, Brent.
I'm thinking.
And it
thinking
doesn't
this
necessarily
one.
mean Baru when he says oldie.
I'm thinking this one right here.
There was a chubby gangster on Tatooine who only appeared in a deleted scene. He wasn't a slug, but he was fat like Newman. His name was Jabba, and he was human. We all want human Jabba, and we all need human Jabba. Jabba, give us that human form. It was way before he had a barge, had a black vest, and he was large. Maybe wouldn't have choked him out. You know the words everybody shout. We all want human Jabba, and we all need human Jabba. Jabba, give us that human form.
Yeah.
Gotta love that one.
Human
Takes me
job.
back to
Shout
the
out
barge
Tiger
hype.
Builds on that one, and the long bleep. Well, I mean, Lego doesn't say what the name of the character is, so we can't either. You know what I mean? Like, apparently it's illegal. Stickler Bricks got an HJ from M&R. All right.
Whoa.
Copy.
He was selling them. He was getting them out there.
The MF and Lover is in the building. Shout out to Brad. Dubs in the chat for Brad.
Oh, what
Yeah,
up,
so
Lover?
Brad.
I'm sure I've shouted it out, but if you were looking, I know we promised we won't talk about it much anymore since it's in the past and it's disappointing. But if you're looking for the most tremendous, I would say, Brent, BrickWorld coverage, especially where the boys are involved, I would say too.
Yeah.
Brad was there, man, front and center. You got some good coverage of the boys.
Oh, and the best thing too is like when people.
He is the fucking lover. Like, I need to say it loud. Why are we beating around the bush?
When like normie people
only
in my
one.
life like ask me like how BrickWorld went, I literally just pull up Brad's Instagram and I'm like, this is how it was, and they're just sick.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Here's
It's
what
great
we
because
did.
like people will like, I mean, like, because we obviously are like busy during the set release and like didn't really have time to like cover it, and so like when people ask how it was, instead of me just telling them, I'm like, here, check it out. our great friend Brad covered it. Yeah, dude, I miss BrickWorld. Yeah.
Oh,
I know he misses
Hopefully
BrickWorld, but like I'm
hopefully I'm
seeing
not
this and I'm
missing it
like,
even more next year.
but the way this is written, I'm like, should we have a pageant, Brent?
Dude,
I
I'm
miss
telling you.
But
Miss BrickWorld. That'd be
we
sick.
miss BrickWorld, and I understand what you're saying, but you know how my brain goes. I'm like,
Dude, we should just
should
do
we have a Miss BrickWorld, a
we
Mr.
should do a
BrickWorld?
prom. We should do a prom and have a prom king and queen.
You can do
Oh.
that part. I just want to name Mr. Have you ever planned a dance? It's sick.
No, but
We couldn't even get a movie going. I mean, come on. Like,
well, it was last minute.
RIP.
Dude, I'm being so serious. If there was a formal night with, I mean, it can't be that much to like pay the DJ that the Fox and Hound had, have him show up to BrickWorld for 3 hours and have a ball, man, have a dance, have a formal night. I think it'd be sick. I know a
all
lot
right.
of
Well,
people
look,
are like,
Tyler
we
is
don't need to do
nominated.
that.
Tyler's nominated CJ for King. We'll give Amy Queen. Right, that's Mr. and Miss BrickWorld for the year.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm not going to argue with that.
I mean, who would, right?
Yeah.
Yo, that Tot stream was Tyler. Loved your takes on reselling the benefits from its stone raging. Yeah, Tyler. Shout out Tyler, and of course our friends, the TOT boys. They did a collabo with Tyler. I've caught some of it. I'm definitely going to catch up on all of it. In fact, it's going to be great download material for me when I fly back home from California. Check that out. Tyler was Tylering very hard over there, and it seemed like it was going very well. And I think he had a Burger King hat on, I believe, or something.
Burger King, hopefully not. Hopefully not the Burger King.
What are you wearing?
Not the
Oh, it was
Burger King hat.
R2D2.
R2D2.
It was an R2D2.
Sorry, it was the R2D2 Burger King style.
Burger King hats are a hot topic right now.
Yeah.
Actually,
and then we got to shout out
one up there on my boat
because I think it's like Stone versus Brent for the most stylish Lego YouTuber apparel. What do you think about that matchup there, Squadron? I mean, the man wore a Lego apron today, but Brent's always drippy.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, yeah.
I do
Gotta
got
pull
some
it up.
drip. Yo, all right.
Holy
hold on.
effing.
Mark keeps coming through. Jesus, Mark. 20 freaking gifted. I think Mark is and for his career, it might be up over like 100 gifted.
He's definitely
Holy
done that. Mark's
shit.
too good to the boys.
W Mark, huge W Mark, gifted 20. I think we 1,000,000% just got to play the only appropriate song for this, and that is a song dedicated to the greatest Lego convention in the world.
You put beers in your mouth at the ring. You can meet your future spouse at the ring. You can boy all night at the ring. Buy it or set you like at the ring. It all goes down at the ring. If you stay another place, you offend. Them other hotels at the Rennie. The Rennie is the Rennie is the Rennie. The Rennie is the Rennie.
We need an updated Rennie video with pictures from this year.
By the way, this is
Oh,
tremendous. Papa Rex, Mark outing all the lurkers again.
Yeah, they come
Tyler,
from the shadows.
The outing is hilarious. That is a great point. Like, Brent, I know you don't play with those controls very much, but we can see who are members, and you're gifted one even if you don't comment. So
I was about to say, I think
that was probably comment of the night. Yeah,
someone just said my account got hit with a free membo.
There you go. And then Brad again with another one. Stealth Mark strikes again. You guys are the best, man. This is so funny. Song dedicated to the lurkers. I should do that, CPA.
That's a good one, CPA.
Why you no comment when you like it? You know, like something like that.
Yeah.
Don't be shy, girl. By the way, we know who you are. We have lists of that, so it's okay. I don't know. Can you opt out of that? CPA knows all the funky YouTube rules, but I think we have access to who's subbed. But
I'm not sure about that.
Brent Sprix is a lurker according to that logic.
Oh
What?
yeah, look, I got
that's true.
I got the ACOB emojis now.
Oh, W.
Wait, Brent's now a channel member on the Brent Bricks account? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's funny. That's great. And look how they show
Thanks,
up.
Mark.
Oh. Well, I mean, Brent's not going to sub. It's as dumb as when I give ourselves a super. It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
For each account, you have to allow gifted members. Okay, there you go.
I allow them because I get them when I hang out on Cool Trainer Ryan streams all the time. People are gifting members and they're like crazy.
By the way, guys, you're probably noticing Sidious has been back. Dubs in the chat for Sidious. He's been out for Sidious. Remind me, like a year. It's been quite a while. He's had. Hope he doesn't mind, but he's had some stuff going on, and he hasn't been around as much. He's been kind of slowly getting back in the game. And Dubs in the chat for Sidious. Those of you guys that recall, we've really only worked with two people, trusted two people with the sort of ACOB, whatever you want to call it, brand stuff, merch, whatever. And it's Sidious. Well, three when you count like Brickshell. But as far as no, because that wasn't really designed. We love Brickshell, and news to come. Spoiler: we're gonna do something with Brickshell. Kind of all over the place, but as far as like the designs and everything, Sidious and Lake have done it, and just want to shout out Sidious. He's back in the building and talking with all the boys, Brickshell, Lake, and Sidious. There's going to be some new waves of stuff coming, so stay tuned. Really excited to make some announcements soon. Yes, you guys, if you're on the Discord, you already know. Got to finally meet. This is important, Brent. I got to meet Abe in person for the first time. That was pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, with Brickshell. So something in the works there. Lake's always cooking, and Sidious back in the game very much so. Very excited to get things going. So we should have some announcements there on some new stuff for the boys. So we're pretty pumped about that. So yeah. So huge shout out there. Still need to get that Speed Champs case. Yes, dude. There's so many heaters on Brickshell. I get it. It's tough to choose, but man, that one for sure. Top 5 anything they've ever done. Obviously I'm biased. Our stuff, the Ryan stuff. We like that kind of stuff, the Star Wars stuff, but non-Star Wars. Brent, that Speed Champs case where you have the ride and the figgy just presented right there. It's such a heater.
It is nice. Yeah, it is super nice. And if you still need to catch up on F1 cars, check out your Sam's Clubs because mine's got them for a little bit of a dealio. Nothing crazy. I think 20. But yeah.
Speaking of that, in California when I lived here, Brent, it never happened. And this is what's ultra weird. It was actually on the website. I was able to get the Stitch House for $31, dude.
Sam's?
Oh wow!
Yeah, and it showed it online.
Yeah, my Sam's had them on deeper disky than normal, like a disky on the disky. So
I got to get that set. I think it's a pretty cool set.
Ooh, shout out to Rickman, big W for Sidious, and he wants 40 fucking figs. I gotta say, 40 FFF might be one of my faves, and so let's throw it up right now.
All right, we're gonna after this.
I got heaters to the left, heaters to the right. I'm gonna fix the Joker hippo, I'ma party all night. But never in my life, did I ever have a set that I wanna make my wife. Don't want no house, don't want no kids. All you gotta give me is 40 fucking figs. 40 fucking figs, 40 fucking figs. I even do a bid for 40 fucking figs. Dear Lordy, my body needs the 40. 40 fucking figs, 40 fucking figs.
Sorry, Sean, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's all good. From all the way across the Atlantic, Bearded Brickman, who, by the way, early nominee, potentially, Brent, for BrickWorld King, newcomer, Rookie of the Year. He's headed to BrickWorld in 26.
Yeah,
This is going to be absolutely incredible. I just feel like he's going to come in, make a huge, gigantic splash, pun intended.
Yeah.
He likes to fish. He looks like a damn lumberjack out there in the outback. This is going to be tremendous.
Yeah, I think it's a definite what do they call it in college sports?
Blue chip,
No, it's
blue
like
chip prospect,
highly a
5-star
prospect.
recruit. I don't know.
5-star
Yeah,
recruit.
yeah, like
That's
a
it.
5-star recruit coming from across the
Yeah.
pond there. Definitely
I-
probably a
Yeah.
very
So,
likely
no
candidate
pressure.
for the
You better be
double
awesome.
XL freshman class.
Only downhill from here.
Yeah, no pressure.
And I don't know about you guys, but I'm looking forward to, because he and Tyler are forever united. With the fist bump from across the Atlantic, the inaugural. I hope it's a hug. I mean, I'm not putting any pressure on anybody, but the inaugural when they run into each other is going to be. I have, like, I can't not be there for that, regardless of what's happening. So I got to see.
Tyler wants Bearded to fish the Rennie Pond.
It'll be a. If Mark's still out there? Yeah, Mark is still out there. Mark, can Bearded Brickman fish the Rennie Pond? Can we? I'll submit a request, but can we? Because I already know what he's going to say. He's like, if you want to schedule something.
I got to see that.
I think we at least got to get like he's at least got to cast in there once for the picture, and then like
because XP is also influenced. I thought it was number of comments, Brent. So okay, so this leaderboard, Brent, it actually factors in soups too.
Ooh,
that's what I figured. I figured it would.
Well, Mark should be. I mean, that was massive. Mark did 20 gifties. Wait,
Mark should be up at least top 5 by now, if that counts the gifted memberships to it. Surely it does.
Holy moly! I'm going to submit a request.
Oh, okay.
Bearded can fish the Rennie Pond as long as I get the first hug. I don't know, man. Get in line, sister, because you got Tyler, you got the boys. I don't know, but I mean, if the fishing is guaranteed, I think Tyler, would you defer the first? And he also wants to do a cookout, so I don't know. Maybe we do need to hug Mark first.
We can go to that Chinese buffet, catch some of those fish.
God,
the fact that the leaderboard doesn't track gifted membies is criminal. Well, I'm going to put in a word. Not that it matters, because I put in a word of why we weren't on that to begin with, and one in one ear and out the other. But again, huge shout out to Bearded and Mark with back-to-back just flamethrowers, and loving the Bearded shouting out Sidious. Same right here, man. He's a awesome dude, and we're going to be seeing some stuff soon. Very excited. I don't understand the XP. Yeah, I'm figuring it out, Mayo. So come fish the husband, the fisher. So, no. No. Straight raw like Gollum.
Jeez.
I thought the carnival was the Woodfield Mall. Yeah, we'll go there too. It's good stuff. All right. Obviously, we recruited a blue chip 5-star recruit in Squadron for Superman, and interestingly, I guess our friend Ostef and Squadron had done some Superman retrospectives on their channel, and I was just kind of tapping in probably a week or whatever later than they ended up doing it, and I was unaware of that, but I wanted to kind of go through the history of Superman sets or lack thereof, because when I started doing the research, I'm like, man, there really wasn't a lot, and I'm like, I wonder why that is, and the answer kind of came to me pretty quick. So we'll throw it around the room. I think honestly, Lego superheroes has kind of been on a downward turn for a couple of reasons. I think obviously the 18 plus movement has really hampered it just in general, unless your name is Batman. Again, that's not a new take, but I think overall, starting with why we don't have many Superman sets, Squadron, I think it's almost similar to Spider-Man in a way. It's like they have to kind of create vehicles or ways to fill sets for somebody like Spider-Man and Superman, who are capable of mobilizing through
right. You just need the figure
or flying,
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
Batman is a lot easier to monetize. I just want to start right there, just raw. Like
Mhm.
I think it's a lot easier to monetize Batman because he always is driving a what? He's always flying a what? And if he's not driving a Batmobile, he has other options, right? So it's like
Exactly.
I think it's extremely tough. You got a guy in a cape that's a minifigure. What the hell else do you do with him? I'll kind of start there. What do you think? I mean, it's besides buildings, and we know the building we all want, and we'll get into that. But
Right.
like, what else do you do?
Yeah, no, that's a great point. Like, first of all, kind of seeing it like with the, I guess
Rebecca.
it's kind of funny, just the markability of Superman in general is like it's not as big as, you know, like a Batman or these other superheroes like Spider-Man, whatever, even Iron Man now. With Superman being such a like an American hero, at least like what you see like talking about like movies with box office, like it's making all its money domestically. I know it doesn't relate to Lego, but it just kind of relates to like people's interest in the character. Um, Getting most of its money just from domestically, but not like really like it's pretty low overseas internationally. So I feel like at least for worldwide, I feel like Superman's marketability is a lot lower than what you see with like Batman. Like obviously what you said before, Batman has all the gadgets, has all the fun toys. Superman obviously is, unless you go like deep into the comics, there's some crazy stuff, but like movie wise, you know, you don't get anything super wild that you can get like fun, you know, buildable aspects to it. But which I feel like is kind of strange was that, you know, obviously when we got this new movie just came out, Superman 2025, there's actually quite a bit of new things they added that aren't directly related to Superman himself, but a lot of like the Justice Gang, a lot of other different heroes in there that you could have still be like a Superman set, but you know, they're added with all the different characters and such.
Well, I think just while I'm thinking about it, I mean, if we're thinking about other sets they can do, like yes, like actually backtrack a second before I get into that. I'm 30 years old, so I do remember, the times before like the Dark Knight trilogy, and I feel like kind of when I was growing up with like the Batman animated series and stuff like that, I feel like, I mean, sure, it's hard to really know what was going on when I'm like 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, but like to me, I feel like Superman was just as popular as Batman before the Dark Knight trilogy. I feel like the Dark Knight trilogy is really what kind of put Batman above Superman in terms of the marketability. Well, I don't even know if I'm saying that right.
You got
You know what I mean? But yeah, after the Dark Knight trilogy, I feel like Batman became a little bit more marketable to like the general audience.
Oh, 100%.
But I don't know. I feel like when like the cartoon, like with the animated series and all that stuff was coming out, I feel like there was just enough Superman stuff, but that's just kind of how I remember it. But I think, yes, we know Batman has the Batwing, Batman has the Batmobile, he's got the Batarangs, he's got stuff. But we're talking about more 18 plus stuff coming out. How about a Soups logo? How do you guys think that would sell?
I love
mean,
it. You could do both.
yeah.
You could do the
60,
classic and
70,
the
Super
new one.
iconic.
60, $70, Superman logo. I feel like that'd be sick.
You know what would go hard too, Squadron, is if we could get both, and force us to buy two. But you know what I mean? Because
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like the
Like going
outline's
like
the
the Kingdom
same.
Come logo.
Exactly. You go Kingdom Come versus well, there's probably 10 of them or whatever, but whatever,
Yeah.
the two probably most iconic. Obviously, the Chris Reeves, whatever version you want to label that, I would say is probably universally the number one. And then whatever the latest one they're pushing, which is Superman 2025, I think that'd go hard.
Oh yeah, I thought like add it to the, we got Captain America's shield. I know it's not like a shield exactly.
Kind of like the art, where you could do a couple choices. I would just put enough bricks in or whatever to make you
switch
could
it up.
choose which one. Yeah, and then
easily, yeah.
Dumb
The same
would buy
colors
too.
and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be a great set.
Similar to how they did like with the mosaics where you had options. I think that'd be pretty cool. Honestly, I think it would be. They could even take it a step further. I mean, you're looking at like $120 logo set, but if you had enough pieces to make like the Batman logo, and a Superman logo or a DC logo, kind of all in one. I don't know. Maybe I'm going too far, but the Superman having two options would make the most sense though, because the same color scheme and all that. But yeah, that's definitely just kind of another thing that popped into my head in terms of like what other stuff can they do with Superman other than come up with a mech and throw Lex Luthor in there and call it a day.
Well,
And like,
and
dude, it's
that's kind of the
criminal
thing.
that they didn't put dual molded legs in that. Like, what? Come on, throw freaking dual molded legs in there. It's Soups giving them all blue legs.
Yeah, I mean, I think the superhero line though in general, and again, there are peripherals, there are vehicles, but a lot of what happens is really like environmental based, or you know what I mean, like wherever they are, whatever planet. It's like, okay, and by the way, I have backup on this. It's like, how many Quinjets have we gotten? Right?
Yeah,
How many
quite a bit.
Milanos have we gotten? It's not just Superman that struggles with it. He literally doesn't fly anything besides himself. And so he's not going to have, it's like, I guess it might as well elephant in the room. There's two environments very much so that we'd like to see. One, I would just love them to take a shot at because I'd love to see what it looks like. And that's Fortress of Solitude.
100%.
We can look real quick and find some mocks, but I think we all know kind of how that's going to go. I'd love to see them try that. And certainly I've already seen some people in the Girth Gang saying like a diorama of that would be cool. But could you imagine a girthy ass Fortress of Solitude?
Oh my gosh.
Hall of Justice. Did we ever get one? Did we get a small one before?
Justice?
I don't
think
remind
so.
me. But a girthy boy Hall of Justice, again, not super. I guess lately they've been showing it, but in the early stuff for the Soups movies, not so much. And then of course, Daily Planet, right? So it's like we're back to like the 3 building thing, which again, look at what they're doing with Spider-Man, right? We got the Bugs, we got Oscorp coming. It's it was a Doctor Strange thing, but Sanctum. It's like it's buildings and it's vehicles to a degree, and maybe that's why we're all into Star Wars, because there's 10,000 different vehicles, like and characters and figures. But I think superhero in general, especially Superman, is really tough to pull off in Lego outside of the figgies. I mean, the figgies are pretty straightforward. But like, what do you do with them?
That's the point. Yeah, that's why we get so many like weird superhero Lego sets with like a weird mech stuff or like a
car they've never driven.
Yeah,
like Superman's not driving a damn. I was just looking for this show, Squadron. I was looking at and it's still relatively cheap, but it's Superman and Bizarro and those little buggy cars that I put on the thumbnail. But it's like he's never like he picks up cars. He doesn't drive cars. Like,
yeah, they do so much weird.
He throws cars. He saves people from cars. Like you
know what they could do is like they actually could build like, since like Superman is the thing, like is the thing that like he doesn't drive a car or anything, like a big like sculpture kind of thing with Superman. The face would be tough because they're not very good with like buildable faces. But like some like big sculpture of Superman, I feel like that would be kind of like what you would want, like staple.
That Batman cityscape kind of thing with Soups would be cool too.
Oh, with
wall art, the 3D
Metropolis.
wall art one.
Yeah. Or they could, if he,
Jean's been outed. She's now a channel member. Shout out to Jean.
Hey, nice. I mean, they really could make something. I mean, you think about how far, Lego will stretch, like making something into a set. Like, who would have thought that, like, I'm trying to think of a good example here with some of these superhero sets or just anything even outside of superheroes. I mean, like, they've made freaking two buildable Buckbeaks. You know what I mean? Dude, why did they? Okay, this dog, I've not seen the movie, but the dog that's in these Superman movies seems like, the talk of the town. It's like the Grogu of Grogu of DC.
There's
right
Kryptos out there, man. I didn't know that.
Why didn't we at least get a fig of that? You know what I mean? Let alone
they have them.
What did he come?
Not for the new movie, but he's out there. There's 2 of them.
Well, sure, but I'm talking about the new.
We didn't get anything for the new movie.
I don't understand why, but it seems like it's been this way for the last like handful of years. We're like, we don't get sets leading up to movies anymore unless it's Wicked or something. Like,
True.
I don't know, man.
For
It's
sure.
just
Well, let's get into that. I mean, I've had this as the topic out. I should have the original topic should have been like lack of Superman sets explained. But let's get into this one specifically, Brent, which is where you're going. Squad, in your theory on why we didn't get any for this release. Brent just named another franchise. Wicked got sets.
Yeah.
The list goes on and on, right? Like everybody's getting sets. Why did Superman not get? I mean, even flop of all flop Marvel movies have gotten.
yeah. Eternals
Not
got
a
all
whole wave
kind of sets.
necessarily, but they've at least gotten a set.
The Marvels.
What is
we
it?
got a set.
Oh God, what was the one? The silver one that just came out, the Hoopty, right? Even
Hoopty,
that
yeah,
got
the
a
Marvels,
set, and that's a heater, by the way. I was glad to cop it for 40. That's a screaming deal. But the point is, like, not even one. I mean, yes, okay, we have the mech out. That's not tied into the movie. So before anybody says that, we couldn't figure out something to put out for here, and if not, we haven't. Why do you think that is? It's Superman we're talking about.
Yeah. Well, first of all, it's weird that we didn't get it because I feel like the Superman marketing, they've done so many different toys outside of Lego, like Hot Toys, regular stuff, even stuff with Krypto, with like dog treats. They've been going all out with the marketing for this
Coop
film.
with a great
like,
call. That was a big
merchandising.
flop.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that like some of the flops of these Marvel sets and stuff like that have kind of got them worried a little bit. They don't want to put them out as much. But I mean, I'm thinking it might have to do with some kind of behind the scenes issues, because I cannot explain why they wouldn't at least put out one set like they did for Fantastic Four. They're putting out the one set for it. It's coming out same time or similar time, 2 weeks apart. We got the
Main
little Galactus
four,
set.
main baddie. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, just give us, main characters. Give us Superman. Maybe go to Clark, Lex Luthor, Lois Lane, and then anything after that's just kind of cookies.
Dude, Engineer would have been a heater.
Yeah.
Give her
It's
some
very strange.
Give her the lobster fingers,
Well, I mean-
like whatever.
And I mean, I'm thinking too. I mean, I'm not going to climb over all the room full of Lego sets that I have right now to get to it. But you guys have seen them plenty of times. All the Infinity War final battles and different battle sets they've done, where it's just like terrain,
I think that
a
speaks to
building,
they don't know what to do, Brent.
bigs. Yeah, but like it would be something that we could get from DC.
Guy
like
Gardner with a
Gardner.
giant hand coming off,
Yeah.
slapping
Middle
people,
finger.
flipping the bird. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm with
I mean,
you. I think if they're struggling with something like Marvel, of course they're going to struggle with Superman. And I think Squadron, you're right on. I want to add something to that, and that is, look, Man of Steel, was it Superman Returns? Those are the two latest reboots. Yeah, and then you got into the mess, which to me was a mess of the whole Batman versus Superman Justice League. Like I didn't like any of those. I'm sorry for those who did,
still a defender.
and I have not, and I will not. Well, not will not. I'll watch the Snyder Cut at some point. But
Okay.
DC Batman. Let me go back. I have been very vocal about how everything went super dark because Batman worked, and they've tried to make everybody dark, like literally. And in the narrative, it's just all been dark,
Yeah.
That's fair.
And so I don't blame Lego. I'm positive, I'd bet the house that it was pitched or came up or something, and they're just like, nah, dog, we're not doing it. You guys have tried to reboot this guy a couple of times and you haven't figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's probably a little bit of regret now that it turned out to be largely somewhere in the 8 or 9 out of 10 range. I wish they did have something out. Obviously terrific. Again, no spoilers, but Justice Gang standouts, Krypto, star making performance. Brent, to your point, in a Grogu kind of way. I forget what the robots were called, but Superman's robots.
Yeah, the Superman robots. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Superman.
I don't think they're.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
names.
there's enough to fill out a set. Even a shittily done, a cheapy Fortress of Solitude with those dudes in it, the dog. No more spoilers. Somebody else showing up, thrown in there. Like, the parents,
Oh,
whatever.
that'd be cool.
Just there's so much there, and it's like, man,
I
a
know.
150, the build we'd complain about, but hopefully the figs were heaters of the fortress, dude. And then of course we need a daily planet to go with the bugs. That would be awesome. I
mean, that would
suspect,
be.
I suspect that was on the table. They're like, guys, like, just Superman hasn't been popping. I mean, I've taken a lot of abuse on here of like Batman's better and all that stuff, and rightfully so, because they have not figured out Superman. I feel like they've got him right now. He's got a good balance of still being the biggest badass in the world, but they also made him susceptible in this.
Yeah,
and
more of a
humanized him,
man.
and I think that
less
was
super.
great. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just baffled that there's no
a
Superman sets.
daily. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, with the obviously with the success, at least critically, and with the fans, most of it has been positive with Superman, and I'm probably gonna do pretty well at the box office. We'll see how it goes, but surely they have maybe something, maybe next year, 2026, maybe late 2026, maybe a set or two, just to get something out, because they also got Supergirl next year. Are they gonna do anything for Supergirl? They're gonna do anything else for any of these big DC projects? That's kind of the question going forward.
Yeah,
A lot of people
just
call
think
for a Mom Pa Kent farm set. I mean, it sounds far fetched, but I would give it to me.
a Daily Planet would just. To see something like that, very similar to the Bugle, where we're able to have an opportunity to get several different figs. Figs that, just like how we got Daredevil whenever they made the Bugle. It would just give us an opportunity, because they're probably not going to make, a CMF for DC anytime soon, although that'd be sick. Actually,
Mine's with a heater point. Everybody's saying the Bugs will need to retire. So I agree with
or
that.
would it
And in
though? Because
hindsight,
why wouldn't it not be like a Transformer situation where you show them next to each other in the pictures on the website, and it makes you want to
That's
get
true.
both?
Yeah, gotta get both.
Yep. Crossing streams there. I like that. DC CMFs. But I don't see it anytime soon. Yeah. I don't know. I think it all depends on how hot DC gets. Obviously, good reboot here. I think underrated Suicide Squad stuff is pretty cool.
Yeah, I just don't know. That's not very Lego friendly whatsoever.
It's not very Lego friendly. They could make figgies of it though. I don't know.
Yeah.
But and they've made Harley. That might be the most
that's true.
hardcore minifigure they've ever made, as far as what they actually do in movies and stuff like that. Joker too, for crying out loud. Jesus. You know what I mean? So
yeah. I've seen Joker too.
You can't put Marvel and DC modulars in the same pick. That's a great point by Will. But
oh well,
Well, let's go there. Charlie, shout out to Charlie Bracebridge, saying old school stuff. It's like, yeah, man, we could have had Chris Reeve is still, his likeness still being used on figgies everywhere. We couldn't get a true blue Chris Reeve movie set. That would have been sick.
Or even they've done a DC CMF once before, right? Or am I crazy?
Yes, they have.
And then I know they did a Batman movie CMF, but I don't know. I think a modern day DC, if they did a DC CMF and saw it do well, I feel like maybe then that would be enough to kind of slowly raise the hype for Lego DC Lego DC outside of Batman to kind of become a thing again, because you could bro. I guarantee you, if they did a DC CMF and they had a couple different soups in there, you include soups with the dog, man, it would be like the orcs, or all the figs that people are going in there and chasing. People would be gunning for that little dog, man. So I don't know.
For DC CMFs, they've done 2 Lego Batman movie. I know they're DC, but I'm not Well, I guess I should fully count them because they have a bunch of other characters in there.
Yeah.
And then they did the one straight up DC one. So there's been 3. So that's pretty good, actually, representation for them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Seeps would
But
be
CPA's
ready
say
for
in a
one.
modern day, yeah, what's the Lego Batman interpretation of stuff is a little different, obviously.
I mean, just think of it,
structurally.
dude. You could put in. I mean, Jason Momoa is still hot right now in terms of being in Minecraft and everything. Imagine throwing, a nice, a dual molded leg Aquaman in there or something like that. Like, or I guess he doesn't have legs.
You mean tail?
But you know where I'm going with this, though. Like, I mean, there's so many that you could throw in there that we haven't seen for a while or we've never seen. I mean, I don't know, man. They did a whole Marvel CMF line for an animated show that came out. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Well, yeah, Jason Momoa is coming back to DC as Lobo. He'll be in the Supergirl movie, so maybe we get another Jason Momoa figure. Yeah.
Yeah, people love Momoa, man.
So it'll be interesting to see where they kind of go with it next. But I think the reason again is they were unsure of whether it would pop because the last 2 just haven't done well.
Yeah,
Plus, they have so much Batman shit in the hopper, so it's like
right. And then, I mean, maybe, yeah, it just concerns me with the start of this new DC universe if they're going to do anything at all with it, especially just with, this is their big turnout premiere of everything. Like I said earlier, I really hope they do stuff for whenever like Supergirl comes out next year. Maybe we get some Superman sets before then that kind of give us like a little appetizer. Maybe some Supergirl sets. I don't know. I doubt they'll do anything for the Lanterns show. They have the Green Lanterns show coming out next year as well. That's doubtful. But I feel like they're missing out on so much missed opportunity.
Could you imagine if there was, and I'll bring up an example fig perfectly that I happen to have behind me. Can you imagine? Oh, okay.
So
that he travels.
That's the T-Craft, Brent. This was a pretty significant vehicle in the film. You're probably hearing Mr. Terrific is in fact terrific in the movie. I think this is a freaking layup set Squadron that they could do pretty easily.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they easily could have done that with Lois Lane, Mr. Terrific. Maybe get all the Justice Gang in there, or you get you can get Daily Planet people as well.
Yeah. Go ahead, Brent.
How cool would it be if they did a DC CMF? How cool would it be to have a Flash to where you had legs like this for when he's like running into his speed? You had like the whatever, the trans yellow. And you print some red on there and make it look like he's kind of fading into the electricity. I think that'd be sick. Just saying, it'd be a really cool CMF fig idea.
100%, Brent. That'd be sick.
Be pretty
Everybody's
dope.
calling for Peacemaker, dude.
Peacemaker, they're never do anything for Peacemaker. I mean, Peacemaker season 2 coming out later this year. So, but yeah.
What has that been, like 4 or 5 years since the last one? It's been forever.
When did it come out? 2021 or 2022?
It's been a minute.
So it's been a minute, yeah.
Reverse Flash, yeah, that'd be cool. But look, I'm gonna go ahead and predict because coming out of it again, I don't think it's a spoiler. Because we're just saying the guy is awesome, right? But Mr. Terrific, James Gunn, love him or hate him, has a really good way of finding these smaller characters. Look no further than Guardians, making something at a lesser known characters. Mr. Terrific comes out like stealing the show. I mean, like
100%.
People are going to want and people will buy at the bare minimum. Put a price on it, Squadron. They could do a $40 with 2 figs or a $60 with a couple more figs of that T-Craft, for example.
Oh yeah. Get his T-spheres.
With his bots or whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Put that out a year from now, 2 years, however long it takes. That thing will do okay. As long as, there's hype for whatever the sequel is going to be to this, which I think pretty much greenlit. I mean, all systems go. They're, again, not spoilers. It could just end with that if it's a flop, but I think it's doing well enough to where you can get another one.
Yeah, James Gunn said he's working on it's not going to be a direct like sequel. I don't think it's going to be Superman 2, but it's going to be adjacent. I believe.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could get Mr. Terrific, and then also like the he's fighting all those Lex troopers, the green and purple ones or whatever he fights. That'd be a cool army buildable figure. The Reapers or Raptors, that's what they're called.
Yep. So. Shout out to Cheap Ass Bricks in the building. Dubs in the chat for Cheap Ass. Haulin' and Ballin'. If you guys are looking for another awesome show to watch, Haulin' and Ballin'.
That's an OG. That's an OG show right there.
They're the OG of the OGs, man. They've been doing this well before. What Cheap Ass? We just crossed 200 eps, which it's more than that, but
we're on like 200.
How many have you guys done again? I think they're at like 10 years. It's a long time. Cheap Ass. How many episodes or years have you been in the game, dude? Lantern Corps TV show would be awesome. Yeah. 500 plus. See, Coop has all the stats.
Dang.
520, Brent. We're babies.
Oh, wow.
That's babies.
Insane.
Oh, yeah. Dude, 500 plus is crazy.
Damn. Doing soup sets leading into Supergirl could be a good time to revisit. Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, a little early 2026. That'd be good. Like a March wave. Because it comes out in Supergirl comes out in June. So yeah, definitely.
You a little concerned with that as a follow-up? And will you feel burned if we get a Soups Girl set and we got no Soups set?
that would be unfortunate. I would still be happy that we still got Supergirl sets, but it's definitely an interesting play going, Superman and now Supergirl. She's definitely like pretty much opposite of Superman. She's a lot more like edgy, and I think it's gonna be really a pretty interesting movie to see, especially with Jason Momoa playing, kind of the villain or anti-hero in it. That's gonna be fun to see. But the question is, I'm kind of going on DC right here. It's not really related to Lego, but after that they have Clayface. That's the next another movie coming out. But it's kind of a weird rollout, to be honest. Like there's not a lot of heavy hitters. Like they don't have a Batman movie yet. They're working on it, like Wonder Woman, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully that turnout of Supergirl and then Clayface works out for him, but we'll see.
And no, Jake, you're just in time. We're talking talking the soup sets.
Yeah, it's all right. We were late to our own show by like
we were 17
because of me.
I think minutes late. So. And then I was another 10 minutes or 15 trying to figure out tech diff. So I don't mind female heroes at all, but Silver Surfer should not be female. It just doesn't fit. Yeah, we'll see what that looks like. But
yeah, different character.
Yeah, I just think it's an interesting angle that they're going to go Supergirl immediately after that. I don't blame the actors. I wish they'd stay away from using the same actor for multiple characters in the same IP. Yeah. Yep. It happens. And they do it outside of the same IP. What was I speaking of Suicide Squad, the latest one from 21.
The Suicide Squad from James Gunn. Yep.
Yeah, from James Gunn had friggin' what's his face from Guardians in it right off the rip. Like what are we doing?
Yeah, he likes using the same people.
Something in the contract.
Right. Yeah, he's kind of known for that, using the same people over and over again.
I think I don't know, man. I think in the same universe is worse, but right behind that is you shouldn't go between the two.
Yeah, that's definitely fair.
Should have gotten a Superman lair shadow box.
Oh, little shadow box. Oh wow, he's a big fan of it. Okay, no, it's pretty great.
Michael Rooker, yes.
Michael Rooker.
He likes all James Gunn's movies. All right, that's fair enough. That's one of those relationships, but
yeah, I mean, if I was a director, I would get all my homies in it as well.
All right, and Brent's doing the right thing here. Oh, by the way, Brent, I didn't mention, you probably picked up on by now. Lego is a visual medium. I am not able to screen share tonight, so thank you, Brent, for picking up the reins there.
Yeah, W.
Here is the one set that we have on shelves, which $11.99 last I checked. I think it was 16 at retail, but it's $11.99 on Amazon right this moment. And so if you need to scratch a little bit of a soup's itch, yeah, it's not the one that's in feeds, but Brent, if you need a maybe heading out, you see the movie, Brent, and I hope you do, just toss the mech if you need to. But you can get a little soups and Lex on right there.
You muted.
Me?
My bad, guys. Is this
Oh.
me? Is this supposed to be the most recent soups, or what is this?
No.
No, it's just A soups and A Lex, and I'm just saying like it's. I don't know. Some hardcore could tell us exactly what timeline or whatever it's from, but I think coming out of the theater again, if you just want to have these guys in your life, it's $12. So it's like
These freaking legs.
close
though,
enough.
Man, like,
You know what I
just
mean?
give us dual
Yeah, I need the
molded
boots.
legs. Come on.
Well, if you tune into CPA, he actually made the quintessential
Oh,
Superman figgy. He took the vampire killer Spider-Man's legs, and then he took a Thor cape. What else did you
Yep,
do, Seeps?
For the Praetorian Guard,
And a
like
Praetorian
hips.
Guard waist.
Yeah,
Or-
Yeah.
yeah.
use that. Yeah, that
Why
was
does
creative.
Why does this look like Pepper from Iron Man, but as a
What did
kid?
I said vampire, zombie hunter. My bad.
The vampire.
The vampire killer. Close enough. But no,
Yeah, I get
Steve's killing it on the short games. You guys got to go see that. I was like, I have all that stuff. I could do this.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Steve's, I think the more you do that, it's like, the more mainstream stuff you can combine. I think that's tremendous because it's like, make it really doable. Not have to dig in the crates so much. Because I know what you do. You order some of that stuff, but it'd be cool. The on hand stuff.
So when did this set come out?
Like,
When did-
tell us what you used. Like, did I get it right, CPA? Can you comment? What did you do? You used, I think, did you use this figure as the baseline and then you did the other stuff we said? Can you tell Lake? It looks really good. I think the thing that really sets it off is the zombie hunter legs is what really boosts it. The cape, I like cloth capes on soups. I personally would never buy a soups figure, like a McFarlane or whatever, without a cloth cape. I just kind of don't. But it does look nice. This was Jan 1st.
January 1st. Okay. So they put this a good bit for the Superman movie. Man.
Yeah.
I guess it's like this is what we're gonna get you, This is
Zombie
generic.
Spidey is what? Is he like 20-ish now? He's gone up, I know that. He's not out of hand though. How much is
I have him. I should do that. Yeah.
Lake? I already watched it. Swapping the Spidey hips was clutch. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought to do that. See? It's good.
W.
I don't think to do any of it, but I definitely noticed his legs sucked, and I would have tried to figure that out. Some people like to think the rubber capes are better for display. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, me personally, Soups gets a cloth cape.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm not gonna lie. I think I like the way the just the regular plastic ones look, like the rubber ones or whatever. I think they look pretty good.
The Thor one is a heater for sure.
Yeah.
It just
doesn't break over time.
There's no chance it'll have the logo on the back. How do you feel about no logo on the back? It's disrespectful, right?
Oh yeah. Gotta have the logo on the cape.
All yellow.
I'm so glad they did that for the new suit.
Dude, if they didn't have the all yellow on the back,
Mm-hmm.
I would have been pissed. Great point by CPA. It did give the clasping look. I did notice that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, great point. Nice mold clips.
Brandon,
Yeah, they would have to
you
print
gotta
it.
have it printed on them. You just do.
Yeah, I don't know if they would do that. That's the question.
Can you print somebody that's in the know? I don't know, Sidious Lake, whoever. Could they possibly print on a rubber cape? Is that possible? I know anything is possible, but have they? That's what we need to know.
Oh, okay. It's good to know.
Oh, I'm trying to pull up all other Superman sets on BrickLink or Brick Set, but it's
Yeah, go to Brickset. Search
giving me some trouble.
Supes.
It's like showing them and then they're
What'd
disappearing.
you say? There's like 6 Squadron.
Yeah, there's not yet like just regular Superman sets. There's like a couple. There's not like very many, but like we can go through like Man of Steel and stuff like that. That's like the other Superman sets they got.
All right. Squadron can share screen too, Brent.
Yeah, I can do that.
Cool.
Can't find them, Brent. Let me do it.
It's pull. Okay, I don't. Yeah, It's like showing them, and then my brick set screen's going white. I don't.
That's
add it to
because
the
you,
list.
if
Add
for
it to the
Brickset to
freaking
work,
list.
you have to like log in. Otherwise, it's like ad mayhem.
Well, it's not even the ads. It's like
Oh.
I'm clicking on show all sets. It shows them, and then the screen goes
I don't know
white.
if-
You know, just
I don't know if you can see it yet.
just another thing.
Oh, I got
here,
it. I
stop.
got Squadron. Hold on. Here we go.
Yeah, that's what I was
Okay.
just trying to pull.
Let me
up.
get this ad off here.
Yeah, let's go. Let's click into there. We'll take a look at this. This is from 2012.
Yeah, Superman versus
Damn,
Power
that's
Armor.
a girthy
Legs.
mech though. I hate
Mhm.
that it's always mech. Now he has used mechs a lot in universe, so it jives. But that's actually pretty nice.
Oh, going deep in here.
Oh, you can get a scholarship if you. Okay.
Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, this one's actually pretty dope. Like I'm a big fan of actually giving Lex the mech, you know, not a Superman.
Yeah.
It just works better that way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, it makes
And
sense.
Also,
I mean, it's the
I'm a
only
big
way.
fan
It's
of
the,
the
if he
green
wants to
purple.
get physical, I mean, quite frankly, it's the only way he could take him on.
Only way to get
let's be
physical.
honest.
Oh,
Yeah,
100%.
he's more of a mental guy, but
Yeah, and you
brain
get a
versus
bunch of like
bronze, right?
yeah, you get a bunch of trans green. That's really cool. I like the different trans green pieces, and I'm just like a big fan of green and purple for some reason. The combo, big fan of that.
Green Goblin vibes.
Yeah, exactly. And then you get a little Wonder Woman in here. It's a nice little touch.
Lake with a great point. They did print on the old Star Wars heads like Plo Koon, but they do wear off. Same with the Ahsoks, right? Yeah.
Very interesting. But yeah, there's the Superman versus Power Armor. Like, I don't know, when did this come out? You say 2012? Is that what you said?
Lake's got a good point. And back then, there was not mech exhaustion back then, so it was probably a heater. But
True.
that looks
Yeah.
big. What was the retail? It was
20.
20, but that'd be 40 minimum right now. Size of that thing.
Yeah. Value new, just $32. You know,
Not bad.
get you a little 32 piece. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one. Yeah, 2012. That's very interesting. And then we got all these little poly bags. I don't know if you want to go over the poly bags, but they're
Probably not
got
that
another
one,
Lex
but I
Luthor.
want to look at the Superman variant Luthor.
Yeah.
What's the story there?
Oop.
Do you want Chrome or not? Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
what?
this
Balls
is
and
BrickWorld.
balls.
I
Soups?
bought this like 2 years ago. It was $5, dude. What is it now? It's very cheap. 13.
says 13 used 2.
So what do? You
No,
try
this
to
one's
make a
thick.
suit to compete with them, probably.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I have no idea where the material like came from this, but no, this is dope. I like the blue, like the lighter blue look to this, and the S symbol is pretty sick. Yeah, I don't really know the
Now, Brent,
backstory
even though
behind
this isn't your jam, you look at something like this, like the main bad guy
No, it's
dressing
different.
like the good
It's
guy.
cool.
It does
Yeah.
something to you.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, it's different. It's cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think the message so far has been affordable. So there's just these 3.
Then this, yeah, it looks like there's just 4 on here. We'll see.
When
I
I
think there's
when
let's
I
look up this.
searched
Brick
Superman, it
Jedi.
was
Why can't
showing
they
me,
just
like,
make little heaters like this anymore? I know, dude. It's like, you know
Why
what?
course, we
in
got-
just make
fairness,
little
they,
heaters?
they do sneak through. Lego does sneak through a couple $20 to $40 heaters every year. You know, you just got to know where to look. All right, here we go. Metropolis Showdown. Let's get in there.
Yeah, we got some Man of Steel sets here. I gotta back this up a bit. Yeah, this one's really cool. You just get the 2 figures, and you got a little piece of Metropolis. It gets all torn down, and you got a little.
It's almost
Yeah,
like the
car.
light pole equivalent.
Yeah,
give
right.
give us something like this from the new movie. You know what I mean? I'm not asking for too much. Just like something, man. A little
And by the way,
$20,
part of
$30
why I do these, and Brett and I are not, I'm a semi Superman expert, in the films, but part of why we do this is because we get to see stuff sometimes for the first time or maybe the second time ever. And I hope the boys appreciate going through this, because this is something I don't think people are looking at every day.
No, yeah, like
We're here to
especially
learn
I didn't
something.
really.
I'm assuming that's Zod.
Yeah, that's Zod right here.
Yeah,
Just
Eater.
without his armor. Yeah.
Sure, but either way, I'll take an all black suit Zod.
100%.
Car,
And then you get
had
the
to fill the set somehow.
yeah, get your random car, random Metropolis car here, little red and black, yellow and black. And then this Superman, it's actually pretty cool because they got the this one has the leg printing actually down the legs here, which is not seen on every Superman in the
No.
the Man of Steel.
Yeah, at least.
I was gonna
we're
say,
not gonna get dual molded legs. At least print something.
hey, Squadron. I mean, I don't know how you feel about it, but like, there isn't. I mean, yeah, I don't know if there's one Superman costume that I outright dislike. I prefer some other over others, but looking back at this, and I remember being hyped for it at the time, like, I still think this costume's a heater. They try to take it more modern. I get that.
100%.
I don't hate it. It's a little more navy. Obviously, you're wearing the
Yeah.
true blue.
If this was a lighter
Royal blue, or whatever you want to call it. Like, we all love the OG. Let's be clear, but going navy with it, especially in that dark era, it's fine.
Oh yeah, I'm a
Little
massive
mechanical,
fan of Henry Cavill's
modernized
suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the actual suit. There's
Brandon
tons of like
Smith's
little
New 52,
details on there.
perfect way to put it. Yep.
Let me go back. So yeah, there's the Superman Metropolis. Yeah, if they just did a little bit of a lighter blue for Henry Cavill Superman, like I think that'd be perfect. But they were going for like more mature, darker, realistic. So they went navy.
How cool would it be if we did, like, we got What If for Marvel? What if we got a What If for DC? I feel like that'd be sick, and it would give you. I mean, look at what they're doing with the Rebuild the Galaxy stuff with Star Wars. I mean, if we had some kind of show come out that was like a what if for DC, like instead of Batman like dressing in all black and being all like serious and
I want to see it, Brett,
the
but
Dark
I'm a
Knight.
big believer in get right what you already have before you start going out there.
Sure,
that's my opinion.
I still feel like the Rebuild the Galaxies and the what if stuff, I feel like that's stuff that can just exist. But yeah, I guess I don't know. I feel like this new Superman movie is a step in the right direction because it seems like a lot of people are digging it. So
Yeah, for sure.
This
can you
is
click
cool.
into
What's
that?
it? Yeah.
Click into the thumbnail. Yeah, let's see if we can blow that up.
Oh, let me
Yeah,
get
this
closer.
is cool.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, this is the Battle of Smallville, I believe.
Is this from the what? Is this?
It's from Man of Steel.
Man of Steel.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, they got a little wave with it, which these are all like pretty smaller, like affordable sets. I think this is the biggest one actually.
Shout out to Heineken if anybody needs.
But the figures in this set are just heaters. Like you get the armored Kryptonians here. Like this, like that armor piece is just sweet.
Yeah, those are sick.
Dude,
of course you get
this
Zod
is
again.
kind of a heater set.
not Zod.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you get the their little ship here. I think that's actually pretty sweet.
Close. Yeah.
And then you got the little Humvee, like that's just a random little gun on top. But I think
Kind of
this
looks
is
like it could be in a
set.
Jurassic set. You know what I mean?
You got your random Jeep.
I mean, I have to toss dinos in at all times, but
They had a dino in here and to be 10 out of 10. Yeah.
oh, dude,
But this is new right now, 44. Like that's pretty. I mean, assuming this is relatively right. That's not
man,
bad.
you get all
whatsoever.
three of the baddies, four of the bad. Yeah, that's
All right, think about this. DC, a what if DC, they do a dino that is Superman turned into a dino. So you
I
got
think
like
that's out there. I know he's fought dinos before.
The-
I don't know.
Like
No,
the
but I mean,
Venomized
like-
Groot.
exactly Venomized Spider-Man. I don't know, something wild. I really, really love what they did with the Dark Falcon. I think it's still like my favorite set of the year, just because of how different it is.
Yeah. What would y'all rate this set? 1 out of 10. let's do that.
I give this this is in the 8s for sure. I think this is like a mid to high 8. Like I'm gonna say like 8.7 because like Figs great,
dude.
2
And I know their
vehicles.
prices are off, right? So 44, let's just call it 60 or 70. You know, by the time you get shipping and all that, like, dude, if I rolled up on this and this was in the current movie, Instacop, dude. Especially in today's world, holy shit.
Yeah, this is 50 when it came out.
Yeah,
this is.
I would
what you
cop
want.
this. I'd cop this at the yard sale for a good price for sure.
100%. Yeah, this is probably. I mean, this is probably my favorite set of the Man of Steel wave, for sure.
Yeah.
And you get all the heater figs. Get 2 pretty great vehicles.
That's what I'm saying, Ozenheimer. Sounds ridiculous until you really think about it.
You got an Instacop, dude.
I mean, I just so happen to be holding. Oh, I guess this. No, yeah, this is the one.
Oh yeah, you can kind of see all the figures here. Got General Zod, Superman.
Torrent, God. And if you you could take you could go no helms and just have, dude. You get Hardy in there too. This is all right.
Yeah,
you learn something.
Okay, you get the box art here. Yeah, the box art's important to look at.
I'll cop this,
dude.
but skip
Great
the
box art.
set.
Look at that
Dude,
box
great,
art.
Great box art. Great box art. Everything down to the branding up top and bottom right corner. Beautiful.
Dude, throwing the soups figgy at the top.
I'm copping this at BrickWorld next year. If I'm there.
We go back in time a lot, and I think Squad, and you're on the show, but I mean, like when you're watching, like when you go through these, and you lived a lot of it. You know, again, Brent and I are relatively new-ish. It must be so hard to revisit some of this box art because this goes way harder than like any of this. I'm not even talking 18 plus, like even just the Fantastic Four set that's out now. Like this goes so much harder than anything that they're doing.
100%.
Where are these guys? How do we get them back?
Right,
These box art masters.
I know, especially like you said, you actually get like the Henry Cavill Superman up at the top.
Dude, when did they do that? The Burning Rip logo at the bottom, sure, more whatever DC branding, but like still, it's like holy shit. Who would look at this and be like, "Yeah, I don't want that."
Right. The figures on orange. Yeah, this is a man. I'm looking at this more. It's a great set. I'm not going to look at it anymore, but yeah, all the figures can hop out. That's dope. But yeah, that's like
Brad, I look at old photos. How do I get my hair back? There's that going on too. Sure. No, see, it would be nostalgia if I had this stuff. I don't have nostalgia for it because I didn't have any of this. It's called modern nostalgia. New nostalgia.
Okay. So the next one we got here is the Black Zero Escape.
All right.
Yep. Another smaller set. Like these are all like, very affordable. You can just go in, get the little 20 piece.
Now, is this
here.
the first time we're seeing Lois in one of these? I think
so. Yeah, first Lois. I think
See that, Brent?
Only
They're
Lois.
spreading it around. It's nice.
I like this. Yeah. Bet the box art's
box art up here.
Yep. Look at that. Beautiful $20 set.
Yep, you get the other.
By the way, shout out to Brent for posting a story. It looks like this thing's sponsored by every single brand ever.
Oh, well, sorry.
All the ads on it. Yeah.
Brent, create a login, please. At some point.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not screen sharing right now.
I'm sorry about all the.
What ads? I'm not even seeing any.
Oh,
down the side. Yeah, whatever.
By the way,
you
ACOB
actually
does prefer speed stick, and we love direct energy. And no, but this is great. What was this? Probably a $20 set, right? Back then.
Yeah, it's a $20 set. You get the little escape pod. You get Lois go out. A few stickers there. Of course, you get your main characters here. Zod as well with his armor.
It's probably no more than 40 right now. I could imagine.
Yeah, probably the most expensive thing is a Zod. This little side build for the ship.
Zod is the same Zod though in that last set, right? The bigger set.
I think this is Zod with his armor. I don't think the other one comes with his armor. I think this is the only one that comes with him and his armor. I think those other ones are his.
Oh, that's right. It was Zora and yeah. Okay.
Yep. The
No,
other
I think it
ones.
might- I don't know. We'll see.
I could be wrong. I'll go back. Let's go back.
I'll just cop Lois.
See, I think these are those are regular dudes. I don't know their names, but the other guys. And then this one, I get Zod, but no. Oh my gosh.
Normie
No.
Zod. If you want to
Yeah,
go to
no
Palm
armor.
Beach,
If you want to go to Palm
we have a
Beach.
woman vacuuming. That's cool.
I'm sorry, I can't. My camera is right in the way of that, so I can't see it.
A woman vacuuming. That was it was a Facebook mom vacuum.
Yeah, marketplace moms are coming out.
Yeah, marketplace mom.
Yeah, what would see? I'm looking at this now. What would y'all rate this out of 10 for a little $20 piece?
How much is it now?
At least this is saying 27, but
dude, yeah, fine. To get 30, let's do it.
This one's at least in the sevens for me. I think the other
35
one-
maybe shipped. Yeah, I mean, sure.
The other one I liked a lot more.
I feel like if that's the only way to get Lois and the only way to get the armored up Zod, let's run it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. See, I think
feel
that's
like at the end
all.
of this, it's gonna look like we could get the whole wave for like 150 or something, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's they haven't really. Yeah, Superman sets don't really rise in value that much, which is good for us. If you don't have these, you can definitely buy them.
But again, it's like it's kind of speaking to at why we didn't get sets now. Superman has been ice cold. I mean, Batman came in '89. A lot of people don't like to credit that, but like ate his absolute lunch.
Yeah.
This I have too.
And do you think?
Shout out to
Do you think it's
BrickWorld.
because
I got this and the Lex for 2 for $10. I want to say heater.
Do you think it's because the regular person can relate to Batman more in terms of just like the character?
More relatable.
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess, but is anybody really as dope as Batman? I hear you.
No, but nobody can shoot.
I mean,
lasers out of their eyes.
you
Like,
mean in the sense that like Batman
no
doesn't fly,
no
Batman just
superpowers.
uses his
Yes.
brains or whatever. He's
Yes.
a detective. Yes.
Yes.
Um,
and
100%.
even though
sure, but I also, Brent, you hear me use this term a lot, like Halo products, right? I always say like the Halo product draws everybody. They don't necessarily buy it, but it brings people to the yard.
yeah,
I mean, when I hear superhero, for again, I am what I am. I'm old. Superman immediately, the first one that springs to mind. I think humanizing them has done great business. Obviously, Spider-Man takes his lumps. Batman takes his lumps. I think again, not getting too spoilery. We touched on earlier, Squadron. We're seeing Superman be a little more humanized. I do think it need to happen, because otherwise you get into that situation where they kind of Ray Skywalker Superman, right? He's like too perfect. You can see people having a problem with that.
Yeah. That's always been like the big complaint with Superman. He's not relatable because he's just, perfect,
I mean, he's like truth, justice, American way. Nobody can stop him except for what, 1 or 2 or 3 things ever in 50 years.
Right.
It's like, so.
So I guess that was all the Man of Steel wave. There's Batman versus Superman. Obviously, I'll pull up the ones with soups in it.
Yeah, we can get to that.
Yeah, this one is. I love this set. Personally,
it's pretty dope.
Look at this little heater.
Yeah, a little $20 piece.
Yeah.
27 today. Like, sure.
Like this is, you get the armored Batman. I know, not really, not the Superman, but this is sick. You get the actual BVS, the Batman logo here, the printed piece. I think that's super dope. And then you get the updated look for Superman in this movie, which you don't get the no printed legs, which is the only unfortunate part about this Superman figure.
Tiger brings up a good point. Before this movie, Superman wasn't as relatable. So it's like, Squadron, is that a problem, or does everybody just need everything to be relatable for it to work?
I mean, that is a good question.
What I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's like, oh, I don't like it because there's no way possible I could be like that. And I'm not saying that's wrong. And it's a very conscious decision done by marketers, celebrity, like for example, the veil has been lifted on celebrities ever since Insta and X came out. You know what I mean? You used to know nothing
Yeah.
about these people and they were mythical. And now it's like,
That's true.
you know, you see everybody's laundry, right? Just as a society. And I'm like, I don't want Superman's laundry. I just
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's
it's
totally
like,
fair.
you know, like, but I get why people are like, oh, okay, he's a little bit fucked up like me, so I like him more. I
Mhm.
get why it sells, but I'm like, do we need it? I guess we do because they're leaning
Yeah.
into it a bit more.
Like
Like, what's
that's
wrong
one of the
with somebody who
reasons.
has no flaws?
Right. Yeah, that's one of the
I
reasons.
guess
Like
there can
I
only be one, and that's for religious people, you know. But I don't know.
sure.
And
That's one of the reasons I
everybody,
really like the like
yeah,
a lot of DC characters in general, like Superman or like Batman. They're very aspirational and like so like you're probably not going to ever be like them, but it's something you could work up to. Like I would rather that than them being like just like me or whatever. Like I want like something to look up to. So I like that instance. I appreciate Superman for that. Something to look aspire to be. You know.
and I mean Snyder and everybody tapped into it. He is or has been portrayed as almost godlike, which I think people could have a problem with in
Yeah,
modern world.
yeah. I mean, Zack Snyder definitely went through the whole like he's like the Messiah,
But he's not the
Jesus route.
first, right? I mean, he's been compared to God, you know, historic. Like he's,
Oh yeah,
you know, so
James
not
Gunn
saying
definitely brought it
rightfully
back
so, but
down.
people have said, you know what I mean? Like I get the parallel. So it's like
Mhm.
it's too much for some, I don't know. But for me, it's like again, being a dad, I guess, and a former kid myself, it's like someone to look up to that's completely flawed. I don't think that's like an awful thing. I don't know if I'm a weirdo for
No,
that, but like
no, especially not for
yeah,
kids. You know, it's
right.
like, dang, I want to be like that guy.
Yeah.
You know, probably won't, but give it a shot. Um, I remember getting this set, whatever 2016 when this came out. Yeah, so this one like you get your main characters here. Absolutely love this set. Little rooftop build, Kryptonite. You know, I think it's a little perfect. This $20 back in the day. No, what was it? No, $13 set.
Brent, you imagine a target toss on something like this nowadays, even if you're not into
Dude,
it. I could see
I
you
love it,
texting me
man.
like, I got this for 10, you know, on a clearance or whatever, 20% off. Whatever.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oop, sorry about that. Trying to close this.
All right, boys.
Yeah.
Brent has just a few minutes left. He does have his for you. Dude, look at that. Damn.
That's a nice torso. It's a nice
Yeah, I
torso.
like his
Look at
Still
that
updated
wouldn't go
suit.
molded with the legs, huh?
Look
It
at that
just
eight
won't
No
do it.
legs.
The 8-pack goes crazy.
No, yeah, he's ripped in this. I got the muscle suit going. Yeah,
Dale
this
would be
fig's nice.
furious right now.
Dale would be pissed, bro.
Dale, no molded.
Dale
No molded
molded.
for
I don't think Dale's made an appearance on this show, but he needs to at some point.
If it ain't Dale
He gets
molded, I don't
pissed.
want to hold
He
it.
gets pissed when he sees things that obviously should be Dale molded.
old Dale molded.
All right,
So yeah, that's
another
the first of the Superman sets.
All right, Brent, call me crazy. Brent, we can look at this one if you need
What's
to bounce. Cool.
yeah,
But
what's
I want
Kryptonite
to
and
ask you a
stuff?
serious question, Brent. You can tell the truth
Yeah.
here. Have you seen one dust set tonight?
No, I mean this is cool.
They're all
This is
high to heat,
not Superman
right?
related,
Every
but-
one of them. Like,
Well, it's
they're
not.
all
It's,
they've all been.
what do they got?
heaters, like-
They got Kryptonite and shit. What's this from?
BVS. This is
Batman
this
versus
is
Superman. That's
yeah.
So it's kind of Superman related.
Yeah,
That's
this is going
cool
down. This is
terminology for Batman
forklift?
versus Superman.
sorry, yeah. Throwing out the
No, I'm
lingo
fucking with you.
here. This one right
All
here, this one actually has Superman in it. So
Dark side.
this
This
one's a
is
heater.
sick looking. That's almost a Star Wars-esque looking ship.
Oh
Pretty
damn!
cool.
No, this one's sick. I love this Batwing.
Oh, it like
this is my favorite.
It comes
Batwing.
apart. Where this is not. None of this is on my radar. This is great.
Yeah,
Are
dude, this
these
is
sleepers?
sick.
I think they are.
These
Jedi.
are sleepers.
Yes, they're sleepers, dude.
Yeah, they're definitely sleepers.
This Wonder Woman, straight fire. And then this one actually gets the dual moldy
Right back.
legs.
Oh yeah, dude. This finally, dude. See, every Superman should have those legs. every Superman. Like it should be non-negotiable. Like I feel like when you look at Spider-Man figs, almost every Spider-Man fig's got dual molded legs.
Mm-hmm.
I think at least most of them. I mean, every
Yeah, at
single
least some do.
Superman should look like this. I mean, it's in their inventory. They got it. How much more really is it for them to include dual molded legs like this? And I'm not asking for dual molded legs plus printing on the side. You know, I'm not asking for a full CMF treatment, but that looks so much better than just
Oh yeah,
all blue legs for Superman. So much better. Like
yeah,
that
it
is
completes it.
that's beautiful. Like I would love to have this set now for that. That might be the best Superman fig I've seen. That might be
Oh
the
yeah,
best one. That's a great
like
minifigure.
go back to this.
Beautiful
Yeah,
box art.
the beautiful Superman. You got box art's cool. Got the lightning going up the city. You get Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Lois Lane, Lex Luthor. You get all your main characters here.
It's a dope set, dude. It's a very
the helicopter
dope
is it's all right. The helicopter's all right, but the obviously
Yeah,
the
it's a
star of the
little
show
minimal.
is Batwing.
Yeah. Dude, I like this set.
Little Lexi there. Put these down. Yeah. Oh, this Batman
like
figure. I just have
this
to say
set.
this. I love this is my favorite. This is my favorite Batman, by the way. So Batflex, he's my Batman.
Yeah, okay.
And
All right.
this suit is just fire. You get the dual molded legs as well. Just so dope. I love this. I love this logo as well. Kind of the bigger logo. Yeah, I know he's not Superman, but this Batman figure is heat.
It is a great fig. What's the set number on this?
76046. I believe. This was 60 back in the day.
Sky High Battle.
Shout out to Duck. Chris is in the building. I miss when we got DC movie sets like this.
Oh,
Chris,
what up,
I've
Doc?
never seen half of this, dude. Look at this friggin' Wonder Woman. Holy
Whoa,
F,
and
dude.
that's the Wonder Woman that comes in this set?
Uh-huh.
Jeez,
Bro,
Louise,
that thing is dripped out.
Brandon
Everything.
showing respect. Christopher, just straight up all caps. The Duck is in the building, guys. Put the quacks up. Dude, this is... Chris, this is why I like doing these. I know this is old hat for you and Squadron and all this, but like I'm looking at some of this for the first time and I'm like, good God, could you imagine?
Dude, I'm
And I
about
know
to
you've
get
already
this
seen it,
set.
Duck. Duck, you already saw the new one, but I mean, imagine if we got even half of this love that Batman vs Superman got for this new movie. It would be insane, bro.
Dude, you can get this set from anywhere between like
Here we go.
Mid 50. The Duck is in the building. Quack, quack,
quack, quack.
You can get this set sealed in box anywhere between like mid 50s to like mid 70s.
Wonder Woman is
depending.
not Dale molded. It is not Dale molded. So,
It still looks fire
I want
though.
this set. I want this set.
Dude.
This is the set of the night for me that we've looked at. I want this set badly.
Is this the most heater for you?
Yeah.
Because it gives you Batman too, right? I mean, that's gotta.
Right.
Yeah.
Doc, I don't know when you joined.
I think that's the key.
What was the one? What was the
for
one I
me,
really
think.
liked earlier? Squadron, the Zod,
The Battle of Smallville.
Dude, the Battle of Smallville with that Zod Quinjet,
Yeah,
Kryptonian Quinjet.
Honestly, all these sets, I think that's the big takeaway from tonight is that some of these, you know, obviously they're not all like Superman sets, but these sets that include Superman, all these sets that we've been looking at are kind of, you know, slept on heaters, I'm gonna say, because like
Well,
you
and
get
it's
5
funny,
great figs, and to be able to find this on BrickLink, I mean, it retailed for 60. You can literally find it for around retail, just a little bit over. It's brand new sealed box. Like, I think that's a fantastic.
And there's a way
deal.
to buy it. If you get an American Express Gold card at the bottom of the screen, you can, you can buy the whole wave.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still got to get this set.
Figgy came only with a DVD. Wow.
Oh,
Well, good news for you, Squadron.
We're gonna get the Dark Side Stickler.
You can get this
Stickler's
sealed for a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I need to get
I like
this. My favorite Batman. Love this Batwing. So
yeah, If I don't know, if I stumble across the brick
Whoa,
link,
let's
Sally,
get into
that's got
this.
them for a good deal.
By the
Let
way,
you
if
know.
you're looking for a vacation destination, go to Palm Bay.
I have this somewhere.
Oh,
This is
I
a
have
great
this
little
somewhere.
accessory pack.
Do you know
is
how I
Soups
got
in
this
there at all,
somewhere?
or what are we doing? Oh, it's
No,
just from
no,
Batman.
sorry.
No.
That's fine.
I
That's
just
fine.
I
That's
was
fine.
just clicking on it.
No, click
Dude.
on it. We need to see this guy.
I have this somewhere, and you know how I stumbled across this a couple years ago, and it came out. What year did it come out? 2018. 2018. Dude, in the year like
You're probably trying to hit a CMF.
Dude, in the year like 2021 or 2022, I saw
really?
this at Legoland, just chilling, bro. They had a bunch of them, and I'm pretty sure I picked one up.
There we go.
No way I'd be able to just find it right
Not
now.
really one image.
But I know I have it. I have it somewhere. Picked it up for literally just in store. Crazy. At Legoland.
Yeah, these figures. Oh, this Batman right here. The Nightmare
that's
Batman.
Even these little goons are sick.
With arm printing too. Yeah, the Parademons are cool figs as well. But yeah, this Batman is just.
Yeah,
I love this look.
Dripped out Batman.
Got the trench coat, the goggles.
Can we get more
Yeah, he's ready
blister
to go.
packs too? Those are gone,
Right?
now, right? Those are gone.
I mean, yeah.
When was that?
We haven't-
23.
Love
We got
blister
the last
pack.
one. 22.
Yeah. No more
Just generally
blisters.
speaking, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I think, yeah, that's all the BVS sets, and then did we get Justice League sets? I cannot remember. Chat, did we
Well,
get Justice
Duck
League?
said he wanted us to
Probably.
cover Lobo.
What do you say? Lobo?
He said, "I want to see you cover the Lobo set." So is that Justice
What
League?
is that called? No. I don't know. What is that called, chat? What is the Lobo set called?
Yeah, we got.
Look it up.
Look up Justice League. We got him.
It's Justice League? Okay.
Justice. Yep.
Sorry with all these freaking ads. All right, let's see
Polly's.
here.
Shazam Polly.
Trying to find what he might. Okay, here we go. Dark Side Invasion. This one has Soups.
Oh, shoot.
Look at that. Oh, you got Hawkman in this? Oh, this is sick.
That's
so
a
dope.
pretty dope set, man. I like that box art. You see the Daily Plan in the background? That's sick.
Yeah.
You get a
Dark
white
Side.
infiltrator. Holy Lord!
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, if you check our thumbnail carefully this evening, I did grab the skyline from this. So yeah, I believe I did. Same Daily Planet, anyway. But dude, flamethrower. This one's got to be pushing 100, right? Where is this one?
Let's see. This one
'Cause that
says
big thing's gotta
93.
be- All right, yeah.
Retail for 70.
I think
yeah, not
CPA.
bad.
I was going in the archives of CPA and saw where he was like, guess the price. Brent, we should do that on Retired Boys. We know nothing about. You know,
We
just
should.
like eyeball it and prices right it. That'd be fun.
Yeah, this set's a heater. Like, let's see. Let's go to this Hawkman figure. Like,
Yeah, CPA. I'm so bummed I was only trenched in Star Wars sets. Oh my god!
look at that. Yeah, that's awesome. I love Hawkman. That's a really cool fig. Let's see the
We apologize if this is like super old hat for a lot of people, but man, I mean,
Dark
I've obviously
Side.
seen that big figure around. He's obviously the key to the set for a lot of people, but I think the ship is equal billing, dude.
Yeah. Let's see. We'll look at the ship.
Wait, why is there a black one? What's going on there? You flip it over?
That's Darkseid's little ship.
Separate vehicle.
Oh, okay. I was like, if you flip that over and now it's the dark side vehicle, holy!
No, this
you
is
imagine
Darkseid's little
if you
gun.
flip that bitch over and the bottom looked like a whole new. Brent, you
That would
imagine
be
a
incredible.
Stranger Things Star Wars ship where you do the upside down?
See
That's
the
Dude,
butt
I'll
on
tell you
this
what.
thing.
going on there.
Oh, the
Look at the
butt of that
butt.
thing's nice. I will say this. Speaking of the upside down set, Tyler posted.
It was like
a
2 or
little
3 years ago, CPA. I don't know why. I was like looking at stuff and then that popped up.
Green Arrow's dope.
Yeah.
Tyler posted a little story of the upside down set and said he's going to build it when season 5 drops. I might just have to do the same because I also have the upside down set.
Wait, best butt ever. Let's take it. Can we see the butt again?
Was it a best butt ever? Wow, that's a
I don't
bold
know about
statement.
ever, but it's good. It's small, but mighty.
Small.
I'd look at it. I don't know about best butt ever. There's some.
Yeah.
I'd look at
It's
it.
a unique butt, which is not a bad thing.
I'd turn the head and maybe look at it. Yeah.
Like that meme. Or
Brent, would you
that
fake drop something to check that thing out or no?
Probably. I'd
Yeah,
say
yeah.
so.
Okay,
That's fair.
respectable.
But
Yeah, there's the.
Brent, if you
say,
got to
boy-
roll, dude. I know we're keeping.
Yeah, I'm
you,
running on
but-
fumes a little bit, guys. Big thanks for everyone for bearing with us tonight through the tech diffs and everything. You guys are fucking awesome. Let me see here. I've had this on full screen forever. Do we have any new soups before I go? Let me see. Okay, no, we don't have any new soups. But yeah, shout out to the chat. Have a good rest of the stream, boys. I will say this. Takeaway for me is I'm not the biggest Superman fan, but I tell you what, a lot of these sets are sparking my interest or piquing my interest for sure. So I think some of these sets, man, I think I'm gonna go back and pick up. I'm really liking some of these. So
Yeah.
hidden heaters, man, hidden heaters. So, but hi, boys, Squadron, thanks for popping on, man.
Yeah,
Chat,
man.
you guys are amazing. Thanks for bearing with us. And I keep saying it week after week, but I do want to do some kind of G-Dub stream at some point soon. Eventually we'll do it. Eventually we'll get there. But all right, boys. Yeah, no weekly pickups for me except this dope ass Empire Strikes Back shirt. But yeah,
that's sick.
but all right, boys. Have a good rest of the show.
All right, see you, bro.
Later, guys.
Peace out. Good
Dubs in the
night.
chat for Brent again. Over delivering, just constantly showing up for the boys. Give Brent some dubs. You know how we do around here, Squadron. I've done it. You've done it. Tyler never does it because he never wants to leave. But we've all been like, we're gonna wrap in like 10. You know, like
Yeah.
Brent sent a text a while ago, to be completely honest, and he's like, I was like, just say the word, dude. Totally get it. You know, you've already gone above and beyond.
Mhm.
And he gave the boys an extra 30, lack of sleep, just
W.
because, you know, and that's awesome. So shout out to Brand
W
from
Brand.
Brent's Bricks. I'm working on a little something here. Go ahead and kick off the next thing.
Okay. Yeah, so I pulled up the Brainiac Attack set. This one's pretty awesome because you get both Superman and Supergirl, as well as Martian Manhunter. But you got the cool little Brainiac build here with like the tentacles coming out the bottom. I think this one is pretty. It's a heater as well. How much was this coming out? 25. Yeah, 25. You get four main characters here. I think that's pretty dope. And I love that, like the trans green dome piece. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a pretty cool. Got like the face in the front there, and then the Superman. Yeah, he's your typical, you know, Superman fig. Nothing too crazy with him. But the Supergirl, yeah, that's pretty dope. They got the legs there, printed legs. I think they're really exaggerated there. Got the Martian Manhunter. I don't have this fig. I got to get Martian Manhunter.
Which, funnily enough, I believe Joey from the new film, it was giving me those vibes. Am I crazy for thinking that? Are they?
I could see where you're thinking that. Yeah, the little baby
like
Joey.
it looks more like Martian Manhunter's baby than.
Yeah,
Metamorpho.
I know. I was trying to figure out like the relation there. Like how did that happen?
How did
you know?
Metamorpho get Martian Manhunter's baby?
Yeah. How did? Yeah. Well, I wonder who the. I mean, they showed him next to a girl. I don't know if that's the mom, but
I'm not
I
sure.
don't know how that all worked. But yeah, this is a cool little set. What do you think about this Brainiac Attack?
I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, why is this one so high? It must have a couple of one-on-ones in there.
Who is that? Who's
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a mystery man. No video in the building.
Oh.
Special guest, can you hear us?
Quack, quack, quack.
Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, the duck is in the building.
Yo, what's up, man?
The duck is in the building, dude. It's good to see both of you. I'm sorry, I can't turn my camera on right now because I am surrounded by unreleased Lego sets, and I don't actually have a wall
You
that
thought
doesn't
about it, and
have
you're
one
like,
on the
I
shelf.
can't.
I did. Well, I had it on. I was like, no,
You
those are
wanted
the
to.
One Piece sets behind me. So
Yeah.
but Duck Bricks will be cameraless tonight. But just had to pop in and say hi to both of you.
Dude,
Yeah,
so
W.
it sounds like you're pleased. That we're covering some of this stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
Duck, I had no idea like how I glance at this stuff and I look at it, and then we were going on and on at the beginning of the show, like they can't do Superman right and blah 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 blah. And it is tough to do. You think about it. I mean, he's like usually flawless. The vehicles are usually mid, but here they're getting like really creative with this stuff. And what I'm seeing, and you lived all this, dude, is all this shit was like $20, like most of it.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
No, it's really cool. I miss those days where Lego doesn't do that many villain vehicles in general anymore. But if you do a Superman set, either you do a big Justice League vehicle or you kind of have to do a villain vehicle like this one or the Brainiac Attack. And I mean, this is the Lobo set, so it's peak.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this set before, to be honest with you. This is pretty awesome. You got the Lobo with his bike here, and then you got Krypto. Yeah, I love the box art. So bright, colorful as well.
And Chris is a man who collects it all. I mean, reasonably had. I mean, I don't think we're over $500 for everything we've seen tonight, which is insane. Like total.
Yeah, probably.
If you were to do, I want your insights. I don't know exactly when you tuned in, but why do you think we're not getting Superman sets this year?
Well, I mean, I honestly blame it on the poor reception of a lot of the latest DC movies. I mean, I always had faith. The gun never jams. That's what I can say. You got to run and gun. But I think Lego might not have had the same faith, maybe understandably so, that the new DC movie was going to be any more popular than the last like 8 that haven't been popular.
Yeah.
So I feel like Lego basically said, look, we're gonna wait and see. If Superman does well, maybe they'll start doing more DC stuff again, which, I mean, it is doing well, so fingers crossed, hopefully. But I can definitely imagine that Lego just is totally scared to touch anything other than like old Batman movies at this point, because those are the only things that certifiably sell for DC. And even then, it's not selling quite as well as it ever used to.
No, I mean, I guess there's a zillion Batmobiles, right? But
yeah,
but that's kind of the point. Now, as a historian, obviously there's a couple of Kryptos. He's obviously Grogu was thrown out. He might be kind of the new Grogu. Time will tell. But in a little bit of research pre-show, it seems there's 2. There was this one and one in the Supergirls, which we'll pull up in a bit. Squadron. There's 2. It's more of a micro one. This one, this one seems to be more of the full size boy here.
Yeah, this is really like we easily could have got a new, just a new Krypto based off of the one we see in Superman of James Gunn's dog.
Now, Doug, potentially the $1 million follow-up question is, based on what we're seeing, hearing, feeling on this new release, do you think we could possibly get some new sets from this movie? I think we can and should, like to set up for the sequel potentially.
I would love it. I mean, it would be awesome if Lego did something like went back and made sets off of the first movie whenever the next like big DC releases. I mean, the problem is they wouldn't have them in time for Supergirl, and I guess Woman of Tomorrow isn't really that kind of story of like, I don't know if Lego would want to adapt sets based
whatever
off of that
Superman
story.
2 is. Let's call it 2 or 3 years out. They certainly have enough
let's
time.
call it Superman 2. Like, I would love to see them do something like they did with the Avatar Way of Water, where they went back and did Avatar 1 movie sets right when the sequel was coming out. Now, obviously, there was a much bigger gap between movies there, but they could totally do it. The quickest they could make and put out a Superman movie set is probably 2027, and that's if they really fast-tracked it. So I could see them doing something like that.
If you had to do a 2-set wave, and you're the CDO, the Chief Duck Officer, what will your 2 sets be? Price points, figs, The whole thing.
Two
What would you do?
sets. Oh
Two
man.
sets for
Well, that's
current
a big
Superman
question.
in theater. Be realistic. What would you do?
I gotta hear both of your answers for this one too. I'm thinking. I mean,
I want a
my
Hall of
mind.
Justice with the whole kit and caboodle. 300, 350. What would it be? Probably 400. You know, loaded up, whatever. And then I want the I already forget the name, but the Terrific Mr.
Yeah.
Terrific
Yeah, the
vehicle, right?
T-Craft.
For like
Yep.
That was the
T-Craft.
first one that was super obvious
T-Craft,
to
it's
me.
obvious, right? Go 60
Yeah.
if you have to in modern Lego prices. Give me 4 figgies, give me the fucking whole shebang. Give me that for 60.
Yeah.
And then what else could they tangibly do though? If
I mean,
we go
realistically, knowing
Planet
Lego.
is probably a reach at this point. Planet has to be reestablished. Daily Planet.
Yeah.
A fortress. Like I wouldn't want
Yeah.
them to do a cheap out version. Like, could they do one for 150 and it'd be shitty? Probably.
I think there's a couple of things they could do with
Superman
it. Like
robots. We need those.
modern
Mhm.
Lego would probably turn the Hammer of Baravia into like a mech, like one of those
Oh.
$10 mechs, and put Ultraman in it.
I would
Yeah.
like
Just
that. I would
knowing
like
modern
that.
Lego,
I would
they
buy a
probably would.
Baravia mech.
Hey,
Yeah.
would not complain. Or they could do something like they did with Oscorp for the Marvel sets, and do like a mini modular city street, and put the Daily Planet in, and make it around the same size as Oscorp. I think they could totally do that.
I love it.
Yeah,
No, I
100%.
love it. But I do think I'd love to see that. We talked about the Planet much earlier. Obviously, the Bugs is still out, and then somebody said, "Well, why can't they show them side by side?" Obviously, they won't. But like, we could put that together in our own head canon as soon as the Bugles retire, which I think is at the end of this year.
Mhm.
I think the Bugle, Chris, a big girthy boy Bugle, would work whether or not this movie was popping. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that could just fill that slot of like
Mhm.
a 350, 400, whatever it is.
Yeah, just do that.
superheroes modular. Yeah, just do this. Look at this. Like, boom. Give us all the fucking, give us Jimmy, give us the whole, like, give us
Yeah,
everybody.
this set would be,
Dude,
that's what you need.
yeah. It'd be a heater. Well, I know you're busy, dude. If you want to hang, you can hang, but,
I probably should get going, but it was
No, I know
super
you're
good
busy.
to
That's why I
pop
wanted
in
to do
and
that.
say hi to both of you guys. I hope
Yeah,
hope
man.
you have a good rest of the stream. This was a lot of fun. You should cover more discontinued Lego sets. This
No,
is
I
very
think
entertaining.
Dude, I said, these things, I don't know if it comes off as whatever, but I'm like, I think we're all here to learn on some of these. And like, I'm learning a lot right here. I thought I knew, but I had no idea, man. There's some good shit. And it makes me go like, man, I wish it was still the way it used to be. I'm starting to feel like Tyler now.
Yeah, for real. There's some certified heaters.
Oh, for
All
sure.
right, guys. Well,
All right.
I'm gonna head out, but this was super fun. Thanks for having me. Thanks for letting me
brother.
crash.
Yeah,
There
see
you
you,
go.
All
man.
right. See ya.
Duck
Peace.
is out of the building now. That was tremendous.
He's out. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking up the random things here. You want to look up anything in particular or whatnot, but
Yeah, can we looked up some attempts on mocking the fortress, dude.
let's see. Fortress.
You're great to have for this because you know
Yeah.
a thing or two about those mocks.
see
You
it.
could say like, hey, this one's a heater.
Let's see here. Let me look up if
It's
anyone has any
looking about
custom
how I-
sets.
Ooh.
I mean, that looks like crap. I'm sorry.
That looks fine.
Yeah,
And I think that's part of the problem we're running into, right? It'd be like a lot of trans clear.
yeah. It'd be tough to do for sure. Like that's something you could see. Like they would have to use a lot of trans blue, to try to give it some color, Yeah, the fortress. I feel like you would have to give it. You couldn't go all out with it. At least what I'm thinking, you'd have to go like a smaller, just interior build of like the computers and like what Superman lays on, like his little chair, and like the beam of where it gets like the sunlight on him. I feel like you'd have to go.
Can you
that,
go
like,
to the
smaller
top
build.
left one real quick?
Yeah, this one.
Just for me, directionally. I'm not saying. Can you blow that up?
Yeah, let's see.
Visit.
Yeah, there we go.
Now, there was a Frozen set. You know the one I'm talking about. The Frozen Castle had a lot of good trans on it. I'm thinking
Yeah.
if you could do something like this directionally, I'm not saying this exact thing, and then dollhouse it on the back with you know, the supercomputer and the hollow of the parents and the robot, you know what I mean, and then crypto running off to the side. Like this would be awesome.
Oh yeah, like
I'm not saying this big. I'm glancing at a very little picture. I don't know what I would do. I mean, obviously, I'm for the people. I'd love it to be a hunch 30, not be too terrible, but just give us the essential figurinos. And
oh, you're
enough
not seeing
of
the
a
big picture.
representation.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Let's see. Are you seeing this now?
Yeah, it's a heater, dude. I mean, like for what it is, you know, it obviously the shaping's different for the modern film, but
Sure.
give me a little S logo for the entry, obviously.
100%. No, I would. That's probably my top. Like what Chris was just saying, top two, Fortress Solitude.
Chris
set.
has an idea here. He's saying take 70837.
Okay, let's look that up.
Turn this into the Forge.
Lego 70.
I love the show every week, but man, like when you get stuff like this, these good insights.
Oh, okay, yeah,
unexpected
give it
surprises. It's tremendous.
Let's see.
Duck's cooking.
Yeah, I can definitely see. Yeah, this kind of look.
Remember, he is
like,
a Lego master, certified. So.
Oh, you can't see it. I'm not displaying it for some reason. Sorry. I don't know why I stopped doing that. Share screen.
We were asking for realistic air, Squadron. Like saying we'll get a Superman architecture set, Fortress to Solitude build, no figgies. Ugh, yeah, it's probably.
Oh gosh,
it's probably the most realistic. Okay, yeah,
this is what Chris was talking about.
Yeah, I mean, we did ask for realistic, right? So he's being realistic. Obviously, we'd love the tremendous exterior, but you know, it might not do well at the box office till Superman's fully reestablished. But something like this, obviously, take away some of the pastels and the pinks, right? You were talking about trans clear, trans blue.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, trans blue for sure.
Yeah, no, you got, you know, the little supercomputer thing off to the side. Fill out the figgies with the robot Superman. Dudes, throw a crypto in there.
Yeah, you could have it also where the
bump it up to 800 pieces. Give me 109 or something stupid with it. You know, like.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, definitely
Superman
for Solitude.
Set, just the glasses.
Oh my gosh, just the glasses is crazy.
No, I
just
mean,
like his hair,
right, though.
like little curl.
This is the most realistic. So this would be like a little diorama interior kind of thing. Yeah, if you're not able to go full fat boy, trans clear for America, you know, that would be.
Yeah, this is probably how
Blake
much is
wants
this?
a $70 pair of just Clark Kent glasses.
Just the glasses, or just the S curl. This is his hair poking down.
Thank you, Blatt Mem. Enjoying the show.
Yeah, this is well,
flood the market with clear trade. That's the problem, right? That's like a silver bullet for them. They're very stingy, but I don't know. I mean, dude, we live in a world where there was an 85, I think, X jet. Like nothing's off the table,
right? Oh my
we live in a world where there was a 250, I think it was, the Black Panther bust. 350.
Oh
what
yeah,
was
it was.
This
I
was
think
even
it's definitely
before
300s.
things got stupid. Yeah, you know, like anything is possible.
Let's see if anyone mocked
Brick
anything up.
Jedi would take one like, so you know the Disney World, Disneyland castle sets. He'd take one like that. I mean, like, look, if ultimately we can't get a girthy boy, sure, we'd take like a 40 little micro thing, I guess.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just give me something. Like I'll be fine. Like if we just have to get one set, a little $40, little $40 set. Like this one. Oh, look at this. Like, I would love this set. This is what we're talking about with the mech with the Hammer of Bravia. This is pretty fantastic here.
So Duck saying, honestly, given that we got Spider-Verse sets this year, true. 2 years after Across Spider-Verse came out and went huge. I could see Lego revisit in 2 years. Absolutely. I think in a lead up, I know you said it's not a direct sequel though, Squadron, but like as the new one is coming out, they could do I forget what he referenced, but like Jurassic Park, Jurassic World did the same thing where they were releasing, Jurassic World, I think Fallen Kingdom sets at the time, and then they also were kind of revisiting like the raptor scene from original JP, kind of toss in like some of the OGs with it. I think that's very realistic.
Yeah, I guess that's our only hope now is just throwing in like what Duck said
Pretty
with the
fantastic.
Avatar sets. They throw in
Oh,
some
Avatar. Yeah.
OG.
Same deal,
Yeah.
right? They did Way of Water, but then they threw it back to the OGs.
Mm-hmm.
Either
Yeah,
way,
this
I feel like they've done it a few times with some of that stuff.
100%. This would have been a great 2025 or like right here, like the actual like
This
something
is
from the
fake.
movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know it's fake.
I mean, no. Obvious. I'm being obvious here, but I'm looking at this and I'm like, I mean, first call out is that New Soups or is that Reeve on the side?
Oh, that's New Soups. Yeah.
Corn Sweat.
Yeah. It's Corn Sweat.
Nice.
Gonna go over. Yeah, you get Guy Gardner here too. You get Lex. I think Ultraman would probably like obviously at this point they made this.
Dude, slap 40 on it. I'm in there.
Yeah, we just needed a new Soups fig for the new movie. That's my number one thing I wanted. Just a new.
And CPA did nail it
Superman.
with the connectivity. He's right about that. Like the kind of as far as the cape, he's right. It does look more like that, and it'd be hard to pull off or impossible with the cloth. So,
yeah, this guy makes this is a cool little concept here. I wonder if I've seen if he made any more. Shout out to him. Oh yeah, look, he's got a couple. I think this is your T. Your sphere. I don't think it's exactly
T-Craft.
like it. Yeah.
This kind of looks like T-Crap, but I like the other side.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's fine. I'd go a little girthier, but
yeah. Sure. You get the Raptor, you get the Lex Trooper here, whatever you want to call it. You get the Engineer. That would be awesome. And you actually get Mr. Terrific.
I think is Duck dropping nugs here? They literally made a Corn Sweat Lego minifig for the Fortnite skin. They need to make it physical now. Imagine if it came in a book.
Yeah. I mean that's very true. They literally have what probably the Superman fig would look like in Fortnite. Same with Mr. Terrific. And what else do they have? I think they have the Engineer in there. Yeah, the Engineer. I could pull it up if you want me to.
Let's take a look.
Okay, I think this is it right here. This at least is the Soups fig. That's the Superman fig. But let me find a better pic here real fast. Lego Fortnite. I can't type. Look at that typing. There he is. Like that. Love that right there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Got that. Yeah, this is what you need right here. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait for customs now to make this fig, which I feel like that's at least
somebody said there's a couple people on it, so it'll be happening soon. There'll be customs.
Yeah, I know our boy Austin Austin.
So that is the Red Sun logo.
Red Sun logo.
Did you say that earlier? The Superman logo is more
it's the Kingdom Come. That's what I said.
Kingdom Come. Sorry.
Yep. Yeah,
Red
the Kingdom
Sun
Come logo.
reference in the movie. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So that's what the Superman, and then they have show here.
Firestar Toys. That's who it was. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Fortnite. I think they have Mr. Terrific now. That'd be cool to see. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is dope. Let me show this. I don't know why it's asking me that. All right, give me 1 second here. Just want to see the figgy. Okay, yeah.
He's coming soon. It says.
Yep. This is the Lego Fortnite Mr. Terrific.
Also, shout out CPA. He tried one. He tried to do it. It's fine, but you know, this is oof.
Yeah. This figure would definitely be very hot on the shelves if they made this, especially with you'd have to do the arm printing. You have to
you have to.
Essential.
And the back. I mean, the whole thing. Yeah. That'd be the hardest figure out. Cool. Like today, it'd be the best figure out, or the most wanted by me anyway. Yeah.
Really? Okay. Yeah. I feel like it would be like Superman, obviously number one.
If they did a great job at this, it'd be my favorite figure for sure.
Okay. Even if they did 10 out of 10 on suits.
To be clear, but yeah.
Okay. So they did that, and then they did they have the engineer here. She's a little less special, but she's kind of generic.
We need him as a fake Duck. I was saying engineer, she needs to have, I described him as lobster hands, you know, like with her the gook coming off of it, whatever. That's a heater. Yeah, no, for sure that's a heater, dude. Yeah. The microbot lady. Yes, the microbot lady. We're gonna flood his lungs. Yeah.
Yeah, brutal. Jeez.
That whole thing was wild.
Yeah, there you go. This is what official, like closest to official we got so far for Superman. Sets coming out.
We've seen him do wilder stuff than that, so it's all entirely possible. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So, okay. All right, boys. Well, yeah, I'm on the road. Fam Jam's coming back soon. We are in an Airbnb. Shout out to Airbnb, the official sponsor of Sean the Right Way's vacations most of the time. I want to thank Squadron for jumping in like a true Superman, and again, apologize for the tech diffs at the outset of the show, but you know, things happen. We're on the road. Shout out to Brent from Brent's Bricks for staying longer than possible, always going above and beyond and delivering for the boys. And for our good friend Chris Duck Bricks, who was listening in, and I was like, hey man, pop on for a few. Spit bars. Let us know. Look, I've said it a few times, but I'll repeat it again. I love doing these deep dives into things that I'm familiar with the subject matter, but not necessarily how it pertains to Lego. And man, I learned tonight that there's probably a good 3 or 4 sets that I definitely want to keep my eye on to get. And I think right here, right now, probably not the best time. It's going to be a little bit of a spike with all the Superman hype, but you know, still,
that's very true.
None of it's completely unreasonable. You can definitely get some stuff. So Tyler's sad. He's got an X up because you can tell we're going home. But I apologize. Gonna have to. I don't have my normal setup. I am in a living room of an Airbnb, and it's gonna be a no-fly zone. I don't have my office, so yeah.
Yeah, thanks for having me on the show. This is a lot of fun talking about Superman. You know,
yeah, man.
So hyped going into watching the movie, and you know, I really had a great time watching it. So I'm looking forward to.
Yeah,
hopefully Lego comes out with some sets, and you know,
I'm saying like even if it's new for everybody, definitely check out the new Superman movie. Where'd Squadron go? What the hell?
I'm sorry.
Let me bring him back.
Oh, did I?
There he is.
Oh,
at the very least, go check out the new Superman movie. I think you'll enjoy it, even if you're not a fan. I think you'll like the changes they made. If you are a fan, I think you'll be okay or at peace with the changes they made. Highly recommend. I think we've done really well with summer movies this year. I'm super hyped about it. Regards weekly pickups. I'm not going to grab them, but real quick, I did get that Stitch set for $31. Definitely check your Sam's Clubs, and I did get the $40 Jurassic Raptor, whatever the hell they called it, Rebirth set for $26, also from Sam's. So the Rebirth sets are starting to come on sale, be on sale now for 20 whatever % off. So if you're something you're interested in, you should definitely grab those. So, all right,
very nice. I just got this set recently.
Let me see. Oh yeah, 26, 27. Yeah, I don't know if they're still on back order, but you guys should definitely get more of those.
100%.
For Brent from Brent's Bricks. For Squadron from True Squadron. For Chris from Duck Bricks, this is Sean the Right Way, and this thing right here has been a couple of brickheads. We'll see you right here next week with special guest for the first time ever, Brickmaster Harry. It's going to be a fun ride.
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah. Something's been in the making. Brickmaster Harry will be stopping by. We're going to be talking about the weird and bizarre Lego sets, which I know Chris knows a tremendous amount about that, but it's something that Harry definitely features. The power miners, he shows always really cool play features, digging in the crates a bit. It's the era we're in right now, Squadron, so we're very excited about that. But Harry will be making his ACOB debut next week. Super stoked. We'll see you guys right here next week. Peace. Go see Superman. It's really good. I'm just saying.
Go see it. That score. Ooh, I gotta say.
From guys who like it and be quick to hate it, the way everybody loves Star Wars and hates it, they did a really good job. So we'll see you right here. Peace.
Peace.